Ipalit kong tarong dahil. Okay, so once again, mga friends, brothers, and sisters in the holistic art of Dugukan, this is our Celestial Conference 2020, live through Facebook, and we are also live through the online bridging of Divine Radiance of the Most High. Online Divine Radiance of the Most High. Mas mayo kay ni siya og ato ning Bisaya no, kay kita raman. Okay, now joining ang ato ang mga kaigsunan sa Holistic Art of Dugukan is joining now. Okay, while waiting for the rest, brothers and sisters, ako lang sige nga tubang ninyo, no? Sige po mo katubang nako, nakita nako sa inyong mga naong dire sa screen. Dire sa Irish Bularin, Irish Optic Irish sa Liburon chapter, si Tiffany Sandag, Mayot Noinay, o sa tanang mga muabot pa atong hulaton sila. Okay, while waiting atong relax na sa ta. Mahati ta og music waiting while waiting sa mga kaigsuunan. Muna putang na sa radyo ni no. Sa may music niyo diha nga nindot. Ano music Angels. O sing a song. Okay, si May Junaisha. Marie Camargo. Sa tarang mga practitioners of Dugukan, holistic art. Karon mamaya sa itong program sa social media mag-online ko para sa atong parag-discuss para sa mga butang ang ngayon natin na iskutan. Ayun, napatakaran sa itong site. Karon, nag-training na ito karon, no? Nanata sa itong training karon sa kalihukan. Ay, namdam lang siya ko katong napada dito sa ato ang radio. Ay atay black time sa una radio pagmatas kamatuuran sa mini listeners and colors po, daghang gitag colors live po kay we conducted healing nambal ko sa ato ang mga kaigsuunan on the air. So now joining is Night Tereso Gamutan is joining now. Then while we are waiting for the rest, kung ipangamusta ang tanan natong mga chapter sa nagkalanglaing dapit sa Sugbo o sa Kapupudan. Atong mga chapters sa Karatan, may buntag sa atong mga practitioners Karatan, Karatan City, Cebu. Sa Danao chapter, sa Lunas chapter, Liburon chapter, sa Center Gururdo chapter. So right here now live broadcast sa Cebu City, sa Salvami chapter, Buhisan, Cebu. Sa tuwang Manila chapter, sa lahat ng mga practitioner dyan sa Manila, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Sa Sanlayong chapter, Naga chapter, sa Guadalupe chapter, sa Sambuanga chapter, and to our chapters headed by Atik Edwin and Mera sa Panama, and sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Mayong buntag sa tanan. Kamusta mo diya? Ako makabalita pod ko sa inyo diya kay buntras nga magpaabot sa uban. Nag-online ko karon sayo. We follow the schedule of the program on banpod wala pa siguro ka-online mo po ni siya disadvantage no ang kato bitawng dili bitaw maka online kay wala sila cellphone. Ang cellphone nila pareha sa akong cellphone, dili man tumahimo ma-online nga ako ang cellphone ug ani rin siguro kay high-tech na maron makuha ang cellphone kay antique man. Pero it's okay kay Di may daghang cellphone sa ato ang mga kaigsuonan. Nya sa tay laptop dire nya. Ang laptop na to dire dili man kayo maayo og camera kay ngit-ngit manang values cellphone. So ni haliging ni Matan Arthur sa karaatang chapter mga pangamusta sa tanang mga chapter sa dugukan to all the practitioners sa matag usagyod mayong buntag kanya atong hisgutan karon ang mga butang maitungod sa mga butang ni nga mga pang-espertahan ng mga butang ato ang lesson karon so atong hisgutan energy healing kanya sa atuang energy healing mag-practice ta karon og energy healing nya bisan pa og naatay mga basic na og mga advanced sa atong energy healing we still continue the lesson practice lang gyapon naton kay natin para ma-enhance so this is the meaning of enhancement quarantine so that we can have enhancement training program at home lang sa may makapakusog sa ato ang energy when it comes to energy healing. When we perform energy healing, how are we going to expand the power of energy healing? So in this way we can expand the power of our energy healing because the power of energy healing it is backed up by divine connection. So pag maraming release ng energy from the divine connection, so ganun rin lumakas yung energy healing natin. So also joining now is Coach how to read this name, Kuchanton Sino Kayanong, and welcome Benji Installco and Jillian. Okay, welcome. So nagabot-abot ang ato ang mga kaigsuonan, hinahinay sila nag-abot-abot din sa ato ang live Facebook broadcast. Mayo man po no kay hurot ako ang oras aning ani kay intended man po yun ang ato karong lesson kay today is our conference and tomorrow we still have the conference. So in the spiritual responsibilities we don't have absent because we can still do our exercises even though there is still ongoing lockdown in the city, in the provinces. Pero we can still do it because there is no lockdown sa Facebook. And maybe later on sa YouTube na punta. Kay tanaw na to naman tayo YouTube account. Dato the Dugukan Stars. So we are now the Dugukan Stars. Nganong alam niyo bakit tinawag natin itong Dugukan Stars? Kasi our oneness is with all the stars. Ating oneness is oneness with the stars. And we are the performers of energy healing, magnetic healing. So it means to say we are the advocators of energy healing. And now, joining, hi, GM, good morning. Good morning diha sa Liburon. Aptik Irish, tanan mong mga mahal sa kinabuhi. Kang Brad Edwin, kang Brad Kenneth, sa tanan. To the kids, to the relatives, everybody sa Liburon chapter, mayong adlaw dihang tanan. Unya balik na punta. Kaganiha humanaman ta sa ato ang kalihukan now karon na balik na punta. Matan Cheryl also joining and Ria de los Santos si Ria sa Sambuanga chapter. So, dai Ria, kamusta? Unya si Marjorie Majin. Okay. Welcome si Majin sa layo ni sa Bukidnon ni siya. Unya martial artist niya, makita ninyo nga nagdala ni siya og alho just because master niya sa alho. May lucky ni siya sa martial arts. Nya Jonel, say welcome Jonel. Yes, Matan Generos is joining now. So mayong kay nagdaghan na lang, nag-increase na ang atong numbers of the participants. Hello GM. Hello Matan. Okay, atong pangamusta sa tanang mga chapters na to. Sa Karatan chapter, sa Danao, sa Lunas chapter, sa Liburod chapter, sa Gurudot chapter, sa Manila chapter, sa Sandayong chapter, sa Naga, Guadalupe, Zamboanga, Panama, Bethlehem, Di Paradise Resort, Sugbo, Province of Cebu. Sa matag adlaw, every week yun, every week, tuwa mi ngadto sa Bethlehem. Magstay mi ngadto tagpila ka adlaw, so maabot tulo ka adlaw. Niya dito mi mag Angels Contaction Connection. Then I also write the book. So dito mi kay naman dito courtesy sa ato ang chairman ngadto si Ann. So Ann taga tuwa dito sa tag-iya sa resort. Ana nga dito ta kanunay nya napoy langob ngadto. Ang langob ngadto beautiful cave. Pwede mo dito kay Bethlehem ko na. So ang Bethlehem doon na pwede dito tubig sa Jordan. Dito maligo ka nga to, very clear water, very nice water. So complete. Muna nga ang lugar is everyday doon na Angels Contact and Correction. So sa Danao chapter na ito nga na sa si Juan. Si Juan na sa Danao chapter. So apit na kompleto. Si Genesis Cabarto. Hello, GM. Good morning. Watching you live again here in Karatan side. Pining ato ang mga kaisunan karon mamati lang taning atong kalihukan kay mentras nga na lockdown. So man ta lockdown sa atong spiritual, wala mo ginay lockdown ang spiritual na to. Mojo also is joining. May buntag ninyong tanan. So sa Art of Life 172, pila ka lessons ang inyong nasag-o. In the Art of Life 172, how many lessons you have memorized? Okay, so pag makamemorize mo og napulo, that would be okay. If you can memorize 10, that would be okay. Sakto na siya nga maka-connect o maka-enhance sa inyong energy o maka-activate sa inyong advanced divine connection. That would be enough to enhance your energy and activate your advanced divine connection. Unsa pa yung mga gikinanglan sa ato ang mga kalihukan? What else, any other thing that would be needed for our exercise of inner cultivation? Ito ang yung mga activities, mag-participate tayo sa mga activities. Sa mga activities, doon tayo makakuha ng mga karagdagang mga information, karagdagang mga lessons, even the activations of energies, because from time to time, mayroon mga lessons. And the basics of the lessons sa Art of Life, kailangan yan everyday, constant yung practice mo, then maging part na sa daily routine mo. But then, ganun din, pag maging part na yan sa daily routine mo, so normal na ang mga gagawin mo araw-araw, then you will perceive when you go forward, let's say a month of practice doing inner cultivation, marami ng mga energy sa katawan. Malakas na yung energy sa katawan. Pag malakas na yung energy sa katawan, dili na ni mo ma-explain pag mayroong mga event na kailangan yung energy. Well, let's say nakakita ka na ng tao na nag-collapse. Okay, matulungan mo sila. You can transfer energy. Makakita ka ng tao na parang biktima ng negative psychic attack, hilo for example, so matabangan ninyo sila. Unsa may particular kayong counter sa hilo. Itong hilo, ang English term sa hilo is poison. So what is the best counter for poison? There, anyway, we will categorize the poison. Mayroong poison na chemicals, so radiation poisoning, chemical poisoning. So dalawa. Itong isang poison is magically operated poison. So sa magically operated poison, ano bang the best counter sa magically operated poison? So your energy healing, divine healing. And the best is ascension oil. The ascension oil, because itong poison magically operated, once it is mixed with the food, then you eat that food, that will be dangerous because it will come inside your body. So the best counter is you have to vomit it, you have to exhaust it. So paano yan ma-exhaust? Paano yan ma-release from your body? Paano yan ma-release from your body? So you have to isuka na nimo. Then after ma-release mo yan, okay, you are safe. Paano mo yan masuka, then you do not know na na-poison ka, magically operated. So you try the ascension oil. You had a cup, a spoon of ascension oil. Then when you drink the oil, isuka nimo ang negative energy. So maluwas ka pag naay poison. But mostly important, aware ka na mayroong negative energy, psychic attack, para hindi ka makakain ng poison, magically operated. Si now joining is si Margot sa Lebanon chapter. Hello Inday, si Ani sa Manila chapter. Mayo kay nag-increase na ang atong mga participants. Onya, mo nga ato ang hisgot-hisgotan karon saon pagpakusog ang ato ang una, spiritual awareness yun. Saan pagpakusog ang spiritual awareness? Daghan kayo ang mga sistema sa pagpakusog, pag-develop sa ato ang divine connection. The point, we have to develop the divine connection para lumakas ang energy natin. Diba? Aliging Bululakaw is now joining from Manila chapter para lumakas ang energy natin. So, pag lumakas yung energy, spiritual awareness, malakas. Sensitivity is malakas. Here is also another thing. Pag yung sensitivity mo is talagang active, then the energy is weak when it comes to shielding. That is another thing that is dangerous. Maraming mga tao na they are very sensitive. But then the problem is they don't have shielding. So that is quite dangerous. Mana nga kailangang i-fix natin yan. Now also joining now is Cherilyn Agunod. Okay. Daing, nice for joining and welcome. And Samsam. So si Samsam, si Kuani. Isa ba ito ni si Samsam ha? I forgot anong Samsam si si Sami ni, pero kinsa ba ito ni siya ha? Nalimot man ko ni ngalan ni di ni si Samson. Hindi na ani siya karaang tao ni si Samsam. Simeon ni siya, pero karaang tao ni siya, so nalimot nang kuning Samsam. Kinsa ba ito ni si Samsam? Kinsa ba ito ni si Samsam kung di sulti sa una? Nalimot naman ko sa mga karaang tao. Daghan kayong mga karaang tao niya. Nalimot ko. Kini si Samsam karang tao ni maning kusga ni siya kayo. Di siya si Samson, pero na si Samsam nalimot man ni karang tao ni. Ani nga ako ang inspiration ning taa nga karong ang imuhang cultivation kay ang mga karang tao gani sa bag-unang panahon unya kalimot sila sa ilahang mga cultivation. Balik mo sa pagkabatanon niya inyong mga kalag powerful, hindi kaya magamit ang powerful sa spiritual, hindi kaya magamit ang gahom sa spiritual pag dili ma-cultivate ang energy. Manang reason nga daghang kayo mga karang tao nga karon nag-transform sila into material nga they do not any longer enjoy the wonders of their spiritual connection. It must be carry over. Mana nga kining ato karong kalihukan, this is a kind of enlightenment, a wake up activities, wake up call sa tanang mga pang-espertahanong mga katawhan na dunay mga koneksyon sa laom na espiritual. Okay, joining now is by Kinox. Si by Kinit ni Lebron chapter. Si Matan Satur. Si Matan Arthur ni si Matan Arthur ang ato ang instructor ngadto sa karatan main chapter site ayang adlaw ninyong tanan unya karon ang unang adlaw sa atong general conference kini lang general conference nato karon kutdo na ko ning oras ninyo sige ako ra gyud siya mag-istorya no pero ako lang sa ning paistoryahon unyang mga sakop nga naaron diri sa atong nahimutangan because there are few of them right here with me na magyud tay mga kaigsunan di man himo nga mag-inusara lang ta kay we are not alone. As I said, we are not alone. Now joining is Ani Melendez, Manila chapter. Okay na mao ni nga to ang mga kalihukan, mga kaigsunan ato ang kanunay ipalambo ang ato ang pang-espirituhanong mga kusog. So that is Inner Cultivation Manila chapter ni atanan kami sa jogging laging nanood sa jogging kung basa sa laging nanood sa iyo. Salamat, malakas na energy GM natanggap ko kaninang umaga. Yes, napakalakas yung energy kaninang umaga. Pag makatagpo kayo ng mga tao na mag-react yung energy ninyo, you can produce fire with that energy. But then if you can meet someone possessed by elementals, negative energies, so you can exorcise. This is the advantage of the New Testament. The advantage of the New Testament, what's a divine revelation, it is automatic. Bagaman pag noong una, napakataas yung procedure sa mga responsibilities na kailangan gagawin mo from time to time. Ngayon, hindi na masyado. You only need to enjoy the movement, doing exercise. And how good to have an exercise. Compare that you do your exercise jogging in the road every day. You have to jog 1 hour every day. Then, you put it in the habit. Every day, you go to jogging para ma-develop yung katawan mo. Para maging malakas yung katawan. But ito ngayon, included na sa package yung lahat. You do internal energy cultivation. So, the physical body, the muscles, and the energy body are included in the package of your holistic art. Included the package of your exercises. Yan talaga pag yung advantage pag marunong tayo sa holistic art. Pag we have problem doon sa hypertension, problem of the heart, problem of diabetic, problem of energy imbalance, depression, all those problems, kailangan lang talaga mayroong holistic art. Pag walang holistic art, okay lang. Suki naman ang mga tao sa ospital. Araw-arawin yung puntahang ospital. Okay lang yan. Ayan, araw-araw din. Anyway, no problem. Ngayon, even how crisis, maski kano ka-crisis ang ating bansa, pero itong mga tao, ang daming pira ng mga tao. Ang ibang mga tao wala nang bigas. At saka yung mga malalaking mga bahay hindi binigyan ng pira kay malaki ng bahay. At anyway, it's okay kay yung mga malalaking bahay maraming pira doon sa room. You see? That's why ang atin ngayon, maski may pira o walang pira, we are in the positive side. Wala tayong ikabahala kasi God will provide us, and we will do our part. We can help the healing of the problem of the nation. Kasi kailangan mo yan talaga. Kaya even though in a way time will come dito, pantay-pantay lahat ng mga tao. mayaman o hindi mayaman, this is not any longer the story of you are rich or you are poor. So that's my reason why we have to learn the art of survival. From Haliging Bulalakaw, good morning GM, watching from Manila. Chapter, okay, yes do, magandang umaga dyan. Good morning GM from Guadalupe chapter, Given Pestanyo. Okay, sa Guadalupe chapter. Manang, karon kailangan talaga mga friends, brothers and sister, art of survival. Kaya wala man tayong magawa in time like this. Ang ibang mga tao, wala pa sila sa awakening. Pag wala pa sa awakening, so materialistic pa sila kayo. But then, even in spite of being materialistic, pero wala pa ring material, so that is situation in life where we can say wala pang material at saka walang bigas, walang pira, wala lahat. Pag may pira, mayroong pira, doon sa sugal, doon sa bisyo, okay lang. Pag may lockdown, okay lang. Kay magkapira naman ng mga taong walang pira, kay yung mga taong iyon yung bibigyan ng pira sa gobyerno. Yung mga may negosyo at saka malaking bahay, wag mo lang muna kay wala kayong bisyo. Mauna siyang matabo. Manang it's okay lang basta we are in the cultivation. Manang ayaw mo kayo kabahala o katong mga wala kayo mapahiluna, kay it is our duty as a citizen of this nation to help the government. We are, because when you look at the meaning of the government, we are the government. We choose leaders so that we could be guided para muunlad ang ating bansa. But then if we do not follow the leader, so what's the use of our leader if di tayo mag-follow ng leader? So that's my reason why even in this group, we are a small group. Only lang we could say that we are we are small of the smallest group, but our jurisdiction is the entire universe, even beyond cosmos, because we are in the spiritual side. So you have leader, me as your leader, and the leaders of each chapter. Pag ganito yung karakter natin, we cannot follow the leader. So, kay mayroon tayong mga ideas, we are not listening to the central voice. So, it means to say na hindi tayo makatulong sa pag-unlad sa ating grupo. Likewise, also the same principle. Pag we do not follow the leader of our nation, magpabadlong ta, so we cannot help the progress of our nation. Ang dami namang mga ideology, mga principle, but what we need by this time is peace and harmony. Kailangan tayo ngayon na may pag-unawa sa isa't isa. So that's why ngayon we are in the spiritual side. Then we cannot go our conference side. Kailangan talaga because we are in the spiritual side. So we should have the actual conference at the side. But mayroon mang lockdown, mayroon mang kining enhancement quarantine. So we will obey the law. We will obey the law so that this is our participation. So pag ang lahat ng mga tao will do the way we do also, okay, wala kayong masyadong problema sa ating bansa. Okay, we are good abiding citizen, and we love what is peace and harmony. From Matt Ancherel, one of the best GM to counter is our healing. Well, Lana, good morning. Yes, that's true, Matt Ancherel. Ang kamo, katong mga nakasulay na, sala na, dili gid lang mo mahadlok anang mga sakit-sakit, kay kining paglikay badaan sa mga masakita, maglikay sa bisyo, o dili lang ta yung barambado sa ato ang lawas. So we take good care of our body because we practice holistic art. So we are not vulnerable with illness, but then with the time there is wellness, we can automatically counter it. Anyway, as we go forward in the enlightenment, because nature will enlighten us, nature will enlighten everybody. Okay, believe it or not, natural course of the universe will enlighten everybody. So it means to say, whether we like it or not, by force of nature, by force of spirit, we will be enlightened on these coming days. Remember this statement from me, we will be enlightened on the coming days. By this time, people are ignoring their inner cooling and even do not mind for what is spiritual responsibilities. They don't have a spiritual nurture because they are trapped in the material side. So, what do you mean by trapped in the material side? Lahat ng mga ginawa araw-araw, naka-tied up na yun lahat because that is the program how to tied up the people of light in the mundane side of the world. So, maraming talagang mga obligasyon. Even the billionaires, they have so many responsibilities and they forgot their spiritual side, na nalimutan nila yung mga happiness sa kaluluwa nila. That's why during the near end of time, they have to finish their contract in life. It means to say, during the near end of time ba, malapit nang mamatay, then doon na sa hospital because the body give up. Doon na nila malaman na the rest of their life was the rest of their lives were spent in the office, were spent in all the undertakings they launch in their lives. That's the choice in life. Moni po ang ating ngayong gagawin, mga friends, brothers and sisters. While we still have time, we will maximize also the opportunity. Ang opportunity, this is regardless of whether we are rich or poor. In the inner cultivation, there is no rich, there is no poor. In the search of salvation, in the search of eternal salvation, it is regardless of either you are rich or poor. Everybody is subject to the experience the world has to offer. Sooner or later, we will be enlightened by the force of nature, by the force of spirit. And that is practical and understandable. Itong mga victim ng coronavirus, pag hindi sila malunas ng mga treatment, ng mga medicine na ibigay sa kanila to minimize, because until this time wala pa mang tumpak na cure itong coronavirus. Itong mga ma-victim na nito, the time also they ask God for help. But then ito ngayon, wala pa tayo na ka-experience, di tayo maka-experience ng coronavirus, but still but now we are already surrendering we have already complete surrender to the most infinite. Okay, kinsa may daghang kwarta karon diya? Naamoy kwarta wala? Anong nangata naman kung yung naamoy kwarta or wala? Okay, balo ko na amoy daghang kwarta. Ang katong mga way kwarta karon, dili mo mag-uol kay bisan pa og musugot mo sa dili gyud mo mamatay sa gutom. Kay tan-awa ninyo inyong panudlanan na adjay kwarta, dili gyud mahurot. Unsa may importante karon? Ang importante lang karon, dili sobra ang kwarta, dili pod kining wala, dili pod kulang. Na lang gyud tay mahimo. Mo na importante kayo kay wala na bugas, makapalit itong bugas, o wala gyud bugas, pangayo na lang mo bugas. Atuan na ninyo mga dato-dato ina tagay kog bugas. Now karon, o wala gyud muatag, concentrate inner cultivation. Muna nga pag moingon kay ko sa inyo nga the time to do inner cultivation, anya advance, prolong. Ang makasabot, sige, kuyog tanga to sa unahan. Ang dili pa kayo makasabot, sige, ari lang sa ta dire kay dili pa ready nga to sa unahan. Kasi sa unahan walay daghang bugas. Wala bay daghang mga makaon, walay pan. Pero mas lami pa sa pagkaon sa mga naanda natong mga gikaon. kay substance of nature kana sa vital essence of nature. Muna during the time ako ang lakaw sa una, ako yung mga tao mong po nga training katong mga nauna sa inyo karon. O niya dili ko mukaon pila ka adlaw. O niya ang uban kay kuyog magyod. O niya lipong kay walay kaon. Niya kung kini naman goy maayong kaunon kay kini kauna powerful imong lawas ani. Makasurvive kani og paakon kag lamok nga usa ka libo ka lamok mo paak nimo herbal. Pero di ka mo kaon ani akong kaunon kay imong kaunon katud yung mga lami nga pagkaon tapsingan ka sa simod sa lamok dinggi na dayon. Mo ni my friend ingani ang lesson. Mo ni importante kay ni. Now also joining is Lorin Bacos Saturi. Okay, welcome og Emilio Cabardo. Welcome sa ato ang conference. Okay, na-message si Emilio Cabardo. Good. Hello GM. Good morning. Watching you live sa Karaatan. Si Loren. Si Ami. Good morning GM. Watching you live from Florida. Okay, layo ni kitang nabot ani kay mura putag na as Florida. Ami, hello Ami. Nice to see you here. Si Starlet Nubal sa Karatan chapter. Mari akong giingon mga kagsunan ang ato ang holistic art importante na kayo. Kita na karon in the nation we are more than 100 million people. Kining usa ka gatos ka milyon ka mga katawhan sa ato ang nasod og 70% ani nga walay dili mga dato. Ang 75% ang 70% ato pagyong tungaon kining tunga aning 70% abisan na lang 30% aning 70% walay mga trabaho lisod as in lisod yun. Hindi kadaghan man di mga tao nga dili mo kasugakod og dili mangaon ug ang tanan mga tao hatagan ni sa gobyerno og kwarta pakaunon kada adlaw tanan jud ha pakaunon sa gobyerno ang tanang mga tao kada adlaw. Unya pila ka bilyon ang magasto sa usa ka bulan, sa duha ka bulan pila ka bilyon magasto hantod sa tulo ka bulan. Bankrupt ang gobyerno kay mao man ang meaning aning government. Ang government of the people, by the people, for the people. Sabot ana nga we are creating government para mo guide na to, para mo represent sa ato ngadto sa mga international nga community. We have government. Pag wala tay government, pagkaluoy sa mga tao ning nasura. Mao nang ang lifeblood sa government mao nang mubuhis jud ta. Magbuhis ta. Pero kining mga dili mabuhis mao ni kusog magbagulbul man kay wa man sila kasabot unsay government mao na nga mao pud dali kayo nga matintal nga makakus og gubot. Mao nang importante gyud karon inner cultivation ta kay sa inner cultivation ikinahanglan ni siya kay para makatabang ta sa ato ang nasod kay mao gyud gikinahanglan karon. Every one of us now by this time we are leaders. You yourself is a leader. You kinsa may imuhang gilid sa imong kaugalingon, you yourself is the king of your physical body. You are the queen of your physical body. Your body is comprising of 50 trillion cells. Then pag wala kay maayong government sa imong lawas, you cannot manage well your body and you will collapse. And you look at the bigger scenario also, if we don't have good management, our participation in this nation, we don't do our adherence towards the light mission, we can add the problems of the nation. So it means to say we are not doing our light service. Dito ang tunay na pangalagad sa mga katawhan. When we are going to serve the people, we must serve the nation. And how we are going to serve the nation, we must follow the leader so that we have synchronicity. And then when you join Dugukan, you must follow also the procedure of Dugukan so that we can help the mission vision, we can help our endeavor to succeed. So that's it. ating endeavor ngayon is to share the lessons to the people. The people will be enlightened on holistic art. Dito lang, pag ang mga tao mag-enlighten sila sa holistic art, so it means to say, medyo gamay na lang problema. Kay ang mga tao, kaya nilang mabuhay maski sila lang. The time may problem sila, so they will resort into walking their lives by the light of wisdom. In my deficiency as your leader, okay, I will listen to your advice. I will listen to the suggestion or any ideas which are beneficial. So then in time also that I could see mga magandang mga plano, magandang mga projects, okay, i-share ko yan sa inyo para we can work together. So dyan ang progress. But if we are going to rival, we will have rivalry. Ang ating grupo mayroong rivalry from among the members of this group. So it means to say we are weak. We are very weak. So we must be strong and stronger enough because we are light workers. Ang light workers ngayon to share the very important information, lessons of holistic art, not only for the few people, not only for your friends, brothers, and sisters, but for the entire planet. For the entire planet. So, that is a big responsibility and that is a noble endeavor in life. Wherein if you are light worker in that parlance, in that group, so you are one of the biggest contributor of light mission. You are not contributing, we are not contributing material things, but mostly in the spiritual side, because the supreme heaven will provide us a more energy, will provide us more resources so that we can fulfill our mission. So we will look at the site. I have all the list of all the members of the group in Dugukan. But then, if I will count all the members of the group in this organization, hindi siya makalans ng maraming mga project doon sa site. But because we have unity, although in spite of our numbers, mga solid members, practitioners of Dugukan, we have done our duty and makita yun sa gawa natin. Then we are expanding. If the energy is expanding, likewise, we are also expanding our soul realization. Mostly important by this time, we can share the education of love, peace, and harmony to our brothers and sisters. So that's why it is part of the light mission of Dugukan to promote peace and harmony. This is one thing very important. Promote peace and harmony. If we don't have peace and harmony, we have discrimination, we have so much many different ideology. We only have one thing, love. Yeah, so that when we have love, unconditional love, we can resort into peace and harmony. It's difficult to say we have peace and harmony when then we don't have love. So we must have divine love, unconditional divine love, because we can understand how to love life and how to love nature and how to love our nation. You just imagine, we are not politician because we are not really politician. If we are politician, we are not in the inner cultivation, because so much there in the politics side that will confuse your mind. The problems of the people, but then of course you are going to handle the problems of the people. But then we are in the education of the enlightenment is different, because you can see the root of the problem of the people. The root of the problem of the people is in the spiritual side. In the spiritual side, there is no real peace and harmony within, because the endeavor is on this parlance of existence. Our endeavor now is different. Our endeavor is in the spiritual side, particularly ascension of life into higher dimension. Nakita natin, ascension of our lives into higher dimension. So that's my point why we don't involved in any politics. So we don't have any politics, but we will support the leader, the government. And how we are going to support the government by complying the law. We will not lawbreaker. We are protector also in the way we can do in our smallest way of sharing the resources that we have. Okay, what are the resources that we have? Okay, what are the resources that we have? Okay, inner cultivation, my friend. It's good for the rich. It's good for the people having businesses because the time they are sick, they can easily go to the doctor. And that is our experience. Pag doon tayo sa mga isla-isla, ang mga tao doon walang pangbili ng bigas. Pag may sakit sila, they are just waiting to die kasi pag walang magbigay sa kanila, hindi nga sila makabili ng bigas, much more hindi sila makabili ng gamot. So, ito ang sharing natin. Wherever the place we can reach na mayroong mga taong nangangailangan ng guidance, so we can share the art of survival. And even up to the point, not only sharing the art of survival in terms of energy, in terms of spiritual lessons, but even up to the point of giving them livelihood. We are in the technical program also. Itong hilot, yan man industry natin, di ba? Pag yung hilot, lahat ng mga taong walang trabaho, maturuan natin ng art of survival, free lang. Hindi tayo magpabayad kasi yung commercial side is different yon. Bigay lang natin sa kanila libre ang training so long as they will promote also. How they are going to promote? Pagturuan tayo ng lesson ng hilot, for example, so i-promote natin. Gawin natin na maging source ng livelihood natin. Gawin natin maging source natin ng income para sa pangkabuhayan. So that's why the group is putting up center. We are going to put up center para sa mga trainees natin na matuto ng hilot para kumita sila. And we are not asking donations, we are not asking money from the people because we are not doing business sa mga tao. But we are doing legitimate business pag maglagay tayo ng center, holistic art center. So, yan, sa art of survival yan. But itong spiritual side, we cannot do business in the spiritual side. So, that's my reason why I have to make it very clear. Ang holistic art, energy from the Supreme Master, there's no business involved in that, with that. Because spiritual is light service. We are going to offer it for free for all the people that can take good care of the art. What that means, take good care of the art. Meaning, they have to take good care of the art and preserve the art. So, how they are going to preserve the art? Okay, there are two schools of thought on preserving the art. Pag tingnan natin yung mga concept ng mga tao nung una, for example, itong priceless lesson ng hilot. Pag makakita tayo ng tao sa una, then gusto tayong magpaturo, turuan mo po ako ng hilot para matuto ako ng hilot. Then, the answer is, marami ka pang bigas na kakainin. Talagang hindi ito maturo sa iyo. Something like that. So it means to say, pag mamatay yung tao na marunong sa lesson, so mawala ang kanyang art, mawala din ang priceless lesson. Together in the bereavement of the person that learned or expert of that art. So hindi na-preserve ang art. So ngayon is the another school of thought on preserving the lessons, important lessons or vital lesson, is you must teach it to the deserving people so that the art will continue through the eons of generation. So generation to generation. So ganito ang gagawin natin. Now karon there is release from the Supreme Heaven, Supreme Master of Wisdom. Because this is my reason why we are going to share the lessons of Art of Life 172. Because this is actually priceless. Very priceless lesson because this is direct transmission from the Supreme Master of Heaven. Art of Life 172. Pag ganito man, we will inquire sinong source ng Art of Life 172. The source of Art of Life 172 is the Supreme Master of Heaven through the Supreme Super Light Angels transmitted to me, from me, okay, direct to all the teachers of the Art of Life 172. So that is my point now. I'm looking for people. I'm not looking for followers. I will make it very clear. I do not look for people to be my followers. I don't like followers. Anong kailangan ko sa mga followers? I'm looking for people to become teacher of Art of Life 172. Or in short, I'm looking for people to become teacher of Art of Life released by the Supreme Master of Heaven. So that's why there is unjust contacts and connection lightship initiation, because the way to choose the Art of Life 172 to become instructor or teacher of Art of Life is through lightship initiation. And there is the precise lesson. When you do the exercise, then the Dugukan initiator will announce, okay, the lightship initiation is open, and anyone that would see, that can say the angels of the Supreme Light, come forward and pinpoint the angels of the Supreme Light. And it must be that the angel of the Supreme Light is visible in the skies above. Then you will pass the lightship initiation. So it's not me who choose and who give the authority that you will become a teacher of Art of Life 172. But I will know that you are chosen to become teacher of Art of Life 172 because during the Lightship initiation, they are going to choose you and confirm you that you will become teacher of Art of Life 172 through actual Lightship initiation. And then, you will become teacher of Art of Life 172. So in short, I'm looking for teachers of Art of Life 172. And I know the teachers of Art of Life 172 are scattering in the entire planet. And some of them, many of them, are not yet awakened, and many of them are in the process of searching. But don't be misled. Do not exhaust do not exhaust all your time by searching and searching and searching, and then gain nothing. Once the truth is in your eyes, come forward. That's my point when I write, do not let the opportunity gone away, or do not let opportunity uh, go away from you. It must be once you see the opportunity, okay, grab it right away, because it's a long journey. It's a long journey. You look at the heaven. The sky is high. You see how far the heaven is? The sky is very high. And look at the ocean is vast, and the journey is long. Then if you waste your time on the final journey in your life, you might be left behind on the essentiality of time. So this is the right time. It is balanced. Me, I'm doing my part. I do not give up my material side. In fact, I'm developing my material side. If you can see my body, although I'm doing my inner cultivation, I do not eat much food, but I'm still big. You see my body very big. That's it. And I can see also the body of many people, even how many plates of rice they are going to eat, but they will not grow. They are kining daot kayo. Ngano man na, inguli uban. Gigabaan mo na sa kaon, gigisigilag kaon. Idaot ni noon. I think that's because there is no inner cultivation. Yatanawa ang mga ubang mga tao, kamo gagmay ra mo kaon, nganong dagko man mo stronger pag yun. Just imagine, kamo wala mamoy vitamin. Wala mamoy vitamin nga mahalon. Yang anong powerful man mo. Energetic man mo. Ako wagay ko'y vitamin, vitamin C, wala tanan nga mga papalit sa pharmacy. No, why I am energetic and complete with vitamins and minerals. All vital signs are normal. You see? That's because of inner cultivation. We go beyond the normal. And that's why people will call it supernatural. Anyway, this is linked with the higher level of holistic or inner cultivation, holistic art. From Anthony Hernais, Saliging Anthony, good morning, GM. Nagtanaw kami diri sa Karatan chapter together with all the Dugukan stars. Okay. Ang ganang karang ato ang site sa Karatan, bisag nag-lockdown karon or nag-enhancement quarantine, wala na sila nagdugol ngadto. I'll make it clear kay dako man guna 2 ka hektar, almost 3 hectares kunang yuta diya. Mo na nga ang mga balay pud sa mga tawo tura pud ngadto. Mao nga pag magtan-aw na sila, lagyo na sila. Besides, walay virus sa mga cultivator sa divine connection. Wala joy virus. Walay virus kay di man kita mo tuon ang virus. Anyway, we will comply the law. Careful lang mo po diha nga dili mo magsikit-sikit unya katong mga ni suroy sa ilang silingan na papulian ninyo adto patanawa sa ilang balay. Buhan, wala joy violation. Mana nga walay bugas, kinsa walay may bugas diha, nabay walay bugas diha kay atong padadaag bugas daghan. Okay. I can send you right away rice, corn. What principle we are going to use? Paano ba tamo masenda ng mga bugas? Okay, just close your eyes and visualize. Even to create a castle in the middle of the ocean, you can do it right away. You see the point? Ano, pag mawala na yung bugas, who are the survivors in this planet? I'm confident that you are the survivors. Mga wala ma-training diha, medyo mahirapan mag-survive kay sa virus lang, maski makasimhot lang sa virus, ma-virus na dayon. And mostly dangerous ngayon pag magkasakit ka, may lantan na kakaron, coronavirus na dayon. Pag kapaita po ng ato ang kining kahimtang og mainit-init lang ning atong lawas, unya coronavirus na ngayon, diretso, unya labi na sa mga inner cultivator nga inyong energy mag-alis ngaw, magguba pa ninyong temperature. Kung siya nalay itawag ninyo ana, sobra pa sa coronavirus. Mao nga careful mo ayo mo pag laag-laag kay maaan mong na coronavirus kay magguba na yung temperature. Hindi mo matarong na yung vital sign. Ana abide with what will lead to peace and harmony. That's it. Pag makakita mo badlungon nga silingan nya nag-lockdown na, di kita mahuman aning ato ang quarantine. Badlong nga nya kung musuroy sa inyo papulia. Nya musuroy sa inyo magdagbugas aw dawata, ayaw papulia. Okay? Nya mag-examine ra ba na arabay mass examination unya manay po ning atong kuyaw ning mass examination kay hinoon wa matay mga virus, impactan ang virus. Careful lang kita basig ang mga gamit po ng ito ang examination basig walay ilis-ilis si bako. Manang we must be careful kay bisag na pay coronavirus ding mahikapan ninyo. Magpiti-piti lagi na. Kabantay mo nga mahikap og mga lugar nga hikap nining kining puthaw, bongbong, anong nipiti man eh. Gipiti na kay na negative energy or positive energy. Maura na reason. When there is negative energy that will attract and that will actually repel, so there is lightning, may tabo. Manang whenever the time there is negative energy nga muatake sa inyong lawas, magpiti-piti na siya, murag mga sunog ba? That's because the energy is fighting and killing the negative energies. Pag itong mga energy to energy magkatagbo, pag naa siya reaction because the mixture of the energy is negative and positive, but not necessarily the person is negative or positive, mag-react siya, and that is good. Kasi that's a sign of powerful energy nga naglihok. Okay, joining us Marian Villegas. Ito si Marian taga Kanglaon, and malayo na siya. Anya si V. Velindes, Manila Chapter. Hello po, Jim. Good morning. At sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, nakikinig. I'm watching from Manila Chapter. Okay. Taytay Rizal. Okay, good morning to you, V. So, ganito, brothers and sisters, so long as we have powerful energy, so we are safety. We are secured against illnesses, negative psychic attack, viruses. I'll give you a tip on how you are going to maintain and enhance your energy and to be always aware, careful of the surroundings. So the practice of art of life, we have three principles. A sort of review. What are the three principles of Dugukan? First, Chaman. We are not alone. Ano? Spiritual consciousness. Expansion of spiritual consciousness. So we must have spiritual awareness. So without spiritual awareness, we do not know that the energy, negative energy, the negative psychic attacker is already there, closer at your position. Kasi because you don't have spiritual awareness. So spiritual awareness, it must be you have spiritual consciousness. So not human consciousness. Human consciousness, okay, if you notice there is saying, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Is it true or something we must resort first before we follow our heart? Unsay sulti ni Jeremiah, ang kasing-kasing limbungan dabaw sa tanang mga butang ilabihan pagayod pagkadautan. In English, the heart is the most deceitful thing above all things. You see? So what is that kind of heart which is deceitful? And what is that kind of heart which is not deceitful? So, the kind of heart which is not deceitful is heart wisdom. Then the kind of heart which is deceitful is human heart. You cannot follow your heart all the time because you need first to resort if either your heart is in the level of heart wisdom. But before the heart is reaching the level of heart wisdom, you are an emotional someone. Then the time that your ego is triggered, it's okay. You can follow your heart and you will regret later on. That's because you are driven by the emotion of your heart, then that's negative emotion. Except if your emotion is positive. But what if your emotion is driven by hatred, jealousy, self-pity? You see my point? So that could be dangerous. You might be used by your weaknesses, anger, hate or hatred to topple down yourself. Then after you have done the wrong things in life, you will regret later on. Then your emotion also is gone. This is why regret always comes after you fall. But it must not be like that. We must be aware of our heart wisdom. So spiritual awareness is very necessary. Then second principle is, what is the second principle of Dugukan? Connectivity with nature. So we must have deeper understanding of the deeper meaning of connectivity with nature. We cannot separate ourselves with the vital essences of nature. And talking about vital essences of nature, we only know that nature is very important and we have oneness with nature. But in the time to use the vital essence of nature, things that we are not really familiar with and the common people are not really familiar with, because we are being trained since from the beginning of our education, we are being trained in the normal way. So what do you mean by the normal way? Okay, you must balance your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, proteins, and all those things needed energy for your body. But we're talking about the material ingredients of energy. Then the thing which is not within the contents of material, are forgotten. And that refers to the vital essence of the body. So that's why people are already amazed when you do not eat 7 days, then you survive. And in fact, your loved ones are terrified or will be worried when watching you that you do not eat already for good number of days, then you do not eat the food, you only drink water. So your loved ones will be afraid of that because they will think of something that might be happening to you because you do not eat your food, because we are being trained in the normal way. But this is the time that we have to train ourselves vital essence of nature. And then if we want to prolong our life for longer years, so we must learn the vital essence of nature and how to do that. For example, water. So drink water. How many days a person can survive by drinking water without eating any food except water? So 7 days, and there are people who are high level of survival could survive 10 days, but the normal person could survive 7 days. But if you are trained in the art of survival, you are using the vital essence of water. You know how to activate the energy of the water, which is vital essence of that water, vital essence of nature. You can survive. It depends on you where you decide to eat the normal food. When you want to drink only water for a month, okay, you can do it. 2 months, you can do it. A year, you can do it. Or for the rest of your lifetime, you can still do it. So it's just a matter of mm, making a choice. But of course, by this time, I will not suggest to you that you prolong your energy cultivation using the modality of water. Follow the divine guidance. Follow the guidance that I will release to you so that we can synchronize our frequency. This is also important so that we can synchronize our frequency. When the instruction is telling us to use Office 5, we're in Office 5 and 7, we are going to Office 5 and 7 is water. And Office 1 to 3 is breatharian, air. So meaning we use only air. And Office 7 to 9 would be vegetables, fruits, okay. And office and all the rest offices for the connection of the inner cultivation. It is mental discipline. So we need to give mental discipline for our physical body. Our physical body is comprising of consciousness. Every cell in our physical body is consciousness. The brain is consciousness. The physical body, the entire physical body is consciousness. And consciousness that has energy, light, and life. So in short, we are cell. If the body comprising of 50 trillion cells by science, and every consciousness of the 50 trillion cells, but listening to the central voice, which is our brain. So, with all the presence of our cells in the physical body, we are listening to the central voice, and that is the brain. And the brain is listening from the higher consciousness. So, that's my reason why we should resort into listening the higher consciousness, which is the higher self. And to do that is inner cultivation. Open your heart wisdom. Open your spiritual understanding. Without doing so, we are trapped in the material side of consciousness. The material side of consciousness has so much worry in life. Everything is being taught being thought by the material, by the consciousness, human understanding. That's why people are afraid for the future. They work hard, very hard, and so much hardship in life that we'll experience because of so much thinking for a better future. And that's why, with so much thinking for a better future, people lost their job. lost their lives because of thinking of the future. But what if there is complete surrender to the Most High, and that's just don't stop doing good things in life? So the advocacy, one of the advocacies we are creating by this time is we are going to share the holistic art of Dugukan. And talking about holistic art, we are very precise. We are not talking of imaginations, we are not talking of illusions, we are talking of very practical lesson. We will teach the people holistic art. And what is that holistic art? Hilot healing. Okay, hilot healing. Do you think hilot healing, if you don't have job, you cannot survive if you learn hilot healing? You will survive because you will use your competency in the hilot, and you have the group which is actually recognized by the government that is in the industry of hilot. Hilot is healing. And I missed the invitation. Actually, if wala pa ngayong lockdown, mayroon tayong invitation sa Manila for the conference sa PITAC doon sa Manila. O niya, sila yung mag-sponsor sa grupo natin for the PITAC conference, Hilot. Pero ngayon, wala man ngayon, nag-lockdown man ngayon, so wala. Okay. And we also have, supposedly, we also have invitation for them in our conference doon sa site natin. So maraming hindi natin na launch ngayon sa mga activities natin. So pag after the lockdown, we will see what we can do para tuloy-tuloy itong mga activities natin. Ang laki naman ng mga supposedly gagawin natin para sa mga tao. Again, para sa mga tao, we do not need millions of peso, thousands of dollars to launch the project. Ang kailangan lang natin ngayon, itong mga tao na may puso para sa holistic art. Because I'm the leader of the Dugukan, I'm not looking for people who have much money. Paano man yung gagawin natin ng mga pira ng mga tao, hindi man pira natin yan. But what I'm looking is itong mga tao na may puso, kahit wala silang pira, but they are willing to learn the lessons. Because in that way, that is there you can find victory. You can find victory even within the poorest of the poor. Why? Because these are the people that would be loyal for the propagation. These are the people that would be loyal to help the healing of life and the healing of nature. Okay, you look at this situation. Every day, we keep visiting places. Punta kami sa mga isla. Pagdating namin doon, ang mga tao doon, makita natin, they don't have much means for survival. But, ang iba, mga mayayaman, mga neighbors nila. But more usually, doon tayo sa mga taong walang pera, hindi masyadong, ganito lang pagkasabi, mga needy people. Needy because they don't have good job. Yeah, they don't have means of living because they don't have the job. So, pag doon tayo, pag magkasakit sila, okay, we'll train them the art of survival. And though energy healing, madali man yung pagturo ng energy healing, we have to sort out the dalawang kategory ang dapat malalaman natin. Kategory ng technical at on the inner side. Pag sabing spiritual, okay, we can guide the spiritual side. Pag sabing technical, okay, we are authorized by the government to do that technical. For example, hilot. So that's why, dito, ang grupo natin, mayroon siyang center ng hilot. In the site also, we have the center and hilot. And in fact, we are an assessment center sa TESDA. And not only having national competency, we are international competency because we are member of the Real Institute of Singapore, recognized by more than 300 institutions global. So, you see the connection. Sa material side, mayroon tayong connection. So, dito, that's why, yung mga practitioner sa Dugukan na alam na ninyo paano yung hilot, Okay, why not use your hilot as your profession? Because that is what I said, that you are professional, we are professional. Although in the academic side, we could say na hindi tayo nakagraduate, for example, hindi ka nakagraduate kay grade 4 ka lang or grade 1 lang, doesn't matter, basta you are a professional in the skill. That's why the group is teaching continuing training program for everyone that will pass our screening to study hilot. But then if those people that would like to study hilot, then you cannot pass our screening, okay, so sorry for that, because there is really a procedure for the screening. The screening is, we will not ask you money, we will not ask your registration fee, so long as we will see what we can do, because this is the point how we are going to serve our brothers and sisters in the art of survival. So, in the art of survival, we will provide the technical training program in Hilot. Then after doing that, we can have the technical training, you can graduate the lessons, you can graduate the training in our group. So, doon tayo i-assign sa center. So, you begin your job. So, if you don't like to work in the center sa holistic art, so you can use it for your own. Because when you go anywhere, pag wala kang bugas, wala kang pera, I doubt if God will not give you, you have the skills. Ang Diyos sa langit, you have the skills, then you will ask the Supreme God of Heaven, the Supreme Lord of Heaven to give you blessings, because you don't have money to buy food, or you don't have the means, but you are professional. You are a health professional. So it means to say that when you ask God, there is blessings that will come to you using your competency. And you are allowed to do that because you have your competency. And you are connected with a group which is promoting the Filipino culture. And that is Filipino culture. So that is one of the advantages. I'm talking it here so that we will be guided why we are here in the lessons of the Wukan. So what are the lessons? If we are going to have this advocacy, then we are going to help our friends, brothers, and sisters, especially for people who don't have the job and they don't have good academic background. So study hilot. Material, when I'm talking about material side, study hilot. Enhance your competency in the skill. Enhance your competency in the skill, because in that way, you will become a professional. You will become a professional and people will believe you, because you will graduate in a school teaching the art of competency of hilot. Okay, so second, we go deeper. Hilot is healing. So, what are the advantages that you will get in studying or learning hilot? So many advantages you can get in learning hilot. Let's say you are rich. You are rich, so you don't need a job because you are rich. By learning hilot, you can use it for your own self. You can use it for your family. In time of need, for example, muscle pain, kabuhi, energy imbalance, because there is a system in hilot which is energy imbalance, particularly energy imbalance. So you have to you have to balance it by the system of hilot. So that's why the mechanics of hilot, you can use the technique muscle hands manipulation. So use your hands, the energy of your hands, transfer the energy to your client or to your patient, then perceive also the energy scanning system. When you are expert, the time that you touch the skin or the arm or the parts of the person having illness, even by having shake hand, you can perceive that there is problem on her energy body. So which particular part of her energy body? Okay, look at it by your eyes. Then if you are perceptive with energy, you can perceive the energy. Okay, there is congested part in the heart center. So maybe he has problem, something like in the heart. But do not diagnose. We are not allowed to diagnose because we are in the nature healing. Then the diagnosis would be given to the precise jurisdiction. So do not give diagnose. You just leave it. Or if you would really like to help the person because you believe something is wrong on her heart, so just ask, can you breathe well? Then if you cannot breathe well, okay, the person say, okay, yes, I cannot, I hardly breathe. Then he has already an examination from the doctor. Okay, that's good. The person will tell you, oh, I have heart enlargement. You see, so you have not violated the role in the medical profession. So then if in case the person is, he does not, he did not have an examination with the precise jurisdiction authority, with the expert. Okay, if you really have in mind that he must have an examination, so advise him or her to go to the doctor and try to consult the doctor if he has problem on her heart. That's it. You just only advise na to nga di makakaklaro ginhawa, sulay ko na dito sa laboratory at kuno sa doktor ipatanaw na what is happening there inside, what happened, what's the condition of your heart. So that's it. So we are not going to diagnose so that we will not violate the rules in the medical profession because we are in the holistic art. The holistic art will complement. It will not contradict. That's why we are going to integrate education and wisdom, knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom, but then when it comes also in the case wherein it needs wisdom, so you can also help the person or a person having problem that requires wisdom to solve the problem. In what particular case? For example, the person, your client, you meet someone that needs your service because he was already there in the doctor, then all the laboratories negative. There is no result. So negative, but the subjective part, the person can feel what he feels. There's really problem in her health because although the result of the laboratory is negative, but he feels something wrong in her physical body. He felt so cold and the pain, there is pain on the particular part of the body, and then the pain is in the pain scale, it's, let's say, 7. So it's painful, or 8. That's something really troubling the physical body. So it means to say the person who is victim of that pain is really sensing that he has problem in his health. But then all the laboratories are telling that there's no problem with the health. So in that case, apply hilot, energy healing. And how you are going to apply energy healing or hilot? Okay, when you are expert of the lessons of hilot, advanced, you can perceive that there's something part in her energy body. Let's say in the at the at the at the particular part of the body. Let's say in the tummy, in the solar center. So there is part of the at the solar center wherein having congested or depleted of negative and depleted of energy. Or let's say in the head, the energy is really congested with negative energies, congested of energy. The energy is really, there is congestion, but the cause of the congestion of the energy on the head is negative. So how you are going to deal the problem using the holistic art? So use energy healing. Deplete all or rid of all those negative energies causing the depletion or congestion of the energies on the head. Then right after doing that, once you can cleanse up the negative energies affecting the head, causing the pains of the head, so that's the time the energy will rid off. But of course, it's not a simple job to do without powerful shielding. Again, it's not a simple job to do without powerful shielding because in every energy healing, the shielding will play a big role. Energy shielding will play a big role. Without powerful shielding, of course, when you deal A person having negative energies because victim of negative psychic attack, the moment you touch that energy, automatically the energy will contaminate. The negative energy will contaminate your energy body, causing you to be ill also. So, you will get sick also. Or the possibility that the illness of the person in the energy side will transfer to your energy body, and in return, you will be the one who gets sick. You can cure the patient, you can cure the person having negative energy problems, but you will become sick as well. You see the danger? So that's the reason why in the exercise, holistic art, very specific, we are going to learn Hilot. Hilot is very big in scope. And the advanced Hilot is we must learn energy Hilot or energy healing. Another term for Hilot is healing. That's why when you look at the dictionary for the meaning of hilot, okay, because this is actually Filipino originated art. What's the big difference between hilot and massage? Massage is different. Hilot is a Filipino originated art based from the ancient mystical system, because in every art there is always integration of the mystical system based on the ancient time. So when it only evolves by the generation through generation, because the integration of education of Hilot in the science by this time is going on. So that's why it evolves into more scientific by this time. But in the origin is what was not yet included in the integration is the mystical side. So anything that cannot be explained by science, so it is not included. But anything that could be is explained by science, so that is included in the package. So by this time it's different, because now is science is getting into energy, the study of energy. So that's why now by this time we have quantum physics. So the smallest of the small, the nanotechnology. And there are so much expansion of the discovery of science by this time. So that's why science now is digging into the study of spirituality, because it talks about energy by this time. So that's why if we can make hilot into medicine, drugs for example, or capsule, and sell it in the pharmacy, so people now are really talking about energy, talking about hilot healing or energy healing, because we can use it, we can make it syrup and sell it in the pharmacy. But there's no business like that. We cannot put the hilot in the syrup. We cannot put it in the capsule. But it is actual competency. Also joining now is Anne from Bethlehem, the Paradise, Kabuilan, North Cebu. Okay, good morning, Anne. And here comes once again. We are here live broadcast talking about the holistic art of Dubukan. So, okay, we are very specific. Once you learn Hilot, how many arts that we can share to the people when we are practicing the holistic art of Dubukan? Okay, you can teach Hilot. If you are having fondness with teaching Hilot, you must first learn the Hilot. Then, once you get the competency, okay, you are allowed. I will sign a certificate that you can share the lessons of Dubukan. So meaning I will give you authority. You can teach the hell of Dubukan. Likewise also the martial arts. That's it. And the point is we are going to help our brothers and sisters, especially the jobless people. If they cannot find job because especially for academic reason, by this time mayroon naman yun ngayong TESDA, mayroon naman ngayong itong government schools providing educations for the children. Doon tayo. Mag-aral tayo doon. But then if really unfortunately walang walang opportunity na makapasok, then the time na nga kailangan na maghanap buhay, okay, mag-aral tayo ng hilot. So that's why if we are expert in hilot, we can teach hilot. Makatulong tayo sa lahat ng mga tao na nangangailangan ng competency skills. Okay, that is what we can do as being part of the group of Dugukan. That's why doon sa Bethlehem, that is a resort and wellness also. Doon, pwede tayo, yung mga tao na gusto nga mag-aral ng hilot, punta kayo doon sa Bethlehem. Then I will send an instructor doon para doon tayo mag-study ng hilot. Then, after learning the hilot, okay, doon din tayo sa resort. Maraming mga tao doon. After the lockdown, doon tayo. Mayroon tayong hanap buhay doon. Then, anyway, how many students needed nga kailangan pwede pa nating matanggap sa training the hilot, maski how many people we can train. Basta talagang gusto lang nilang they like to learn hilot. Anyway, we are modular. Okay, this is the first module, second module, third module, fourth module, fifth module. We are modular depending upon the need of the people that would like to learn hilot. Okay. Ani Belandis, agree ako dyan sa sinabi mo, GM. Malaking opportunity ang natutunan ko sa pag-training ko sa Cebu hilot. Okay, yes. That is true. I myself, dyan ako na talagang na-experience sa hilot. How many years I'm doing energy healing? And so much experience I gain in the hilot healing. So that's why I have many invitation from the different parts of the region, even outside the country, para doon sa lesson sa hilot. But hindi ko yun napuntahan. But then if I do not learn hilot, I don't have the expertise, sino mag-invite sa atin? So this is now our point now. Our advocacy now is we are going to help the Filipino brothers and sisters in the holistic art and train them in the art of hilot. In the art of hilot, included na yung inner cultivation. Kasi pag wala tayong inner cultivation, then we keep doing hilot, we are always absorbing the negative energies from the client that you are handling every day. And the energy healing, the advanced, we can use it for people having problem. And the problem talaga, kailangan na ng combination sa lahat-lahat ng mga integration sa lahat-lahat ng mga skills na natutunan mo. Energy, then the skill for the manipulation. For example, itong broken or fractured bone. Ang fractured bone, walang ibang treatment sa fractured bone. Ngayon, advanced na ngayon technology, but if there is mangyari yung fractured bone, pag wala tayong art of survival, putulin yan, fractured bone. Pag malaki talaga ang pinsala. But, paano pag wala tayong pira? Wala tayong pira, sino mang magpumutol sino mang mag-fix na problem na fractured bone? So, ano mang gagawin natin dyan? So, in the art of survival, insulate the bone with energy. So you see that is natural, or just leave it maging mamatay ka sa pinsala, kahit pinsala mo sa katawan, wala kang magawa kasi you don't have the money. But if you learn the art of survival, okay, there is a system that in the hilot healing, insulate the bone with energy. Then later on, so long as you trust your energy, you will trust the energy that you can release powerful energy by the cultivation that you have, then plus the divine guidance of the Supreme Master. Okay, that will heal. So how many people who had that kind of experience? We cannot even count of how many people having broken bones, fractured bones, but they were healed using the modality of the natural healing. So I call it natural healing. There are more of these guys, they don't have money para kailanganin para ma-fix yung mga fractured bones. They are usually in the mountainous places of the region, different places in Cebu. So, ganito ang ating ginawa. So, pag marunong ka talaga, marunong tayo sa art of survival, so marami tayong magagawa on how we are going to help the people. And this will give us the big difference. When we talk about light service, we're going to enlighten the people. We cannot enlighten the people without action. We must have the action so that people will believe that you are really doing your light service. And there are so many ways we can provide light service to the people. So that's why yung itong mga tao na they are also doing light service for their brothers and sisters in the material way, in the material side, they're also doing good in their lives, and that is still doing light service. And because we don't have much money, we don't have much materials to become a philanthropist. So in this way, we can also do light service to the rest brothers and sisters. So that's why I would say that it is regardless of either you are rich or poor, so long as you have the heart to help, you can help your brothers and sisters. You can undergo light service. You are a philanthropist of energy. You see the point? You are a philanthropist of energy. Although we are not philanthropists of money, but we are philanthropists of energy. Then combined together, philanthropists of money and philanthropists of energy, that will make a big difference. And we are ladder of peace and harmony because we follow heart wisdom. The point is we follow heart wisdom for love, peace, and harmony of the entire nation. For love, peace, and harmony for the entire planet. If people are enlightened with the concept, enlightened with the reality of holistic art in the deeper side spiritual art, so we can lessen the problem of the people. We can lessen the problems in our lives day by day because we love harmony. We love peace and harmony. The time there is trial that will ignite your negative ego, it's different by this time because you are already enhanced with your inner cultivation. Then the time that someone will test your patience, okay, you can just simply smile. And if you cannot smile, so you can refrain from negative energies, from becoming victim of negative energies because you are learning. And another lesson of the Dugukan that we are going to learn. What else? The other lessons that we are going to share to the people. The Filipino form of martial arts. Martial arts is another lesson that we can share to the people. And around the world, there are so many lovers of Filipino martial art. So that's why in the practice of Dugukan, we are also sharing lessons of martial arts. And in fact, we are sponsoring many children in the site and we offer them free training for the martial arts so that they can participate in the competition, local, national, and all the competitions. This is a part of an advocacy we are going to inspire the children away from vices, away from all sorts of vices because vices are very destructive sa life. And if we cannot guide the children as earlier as in the days that they are growing, time will come, they will become bad elements. So the advocacy is very important. We could share the lessons and encouraging the children to participate in the art of life. And we are also training people to become instructor of martial arts is prima. So that's why the Dugukan system is involving martial arts. Okay, from Loren Bacos sa Turi. Si Loren, medyo malayo-layo ni siya. And okay. Yes, inilot ko ang aking bana GM. Ang likod niya, di siya katulog sa sakit. Nag-take siya og pain pills. Sukad ako siyang gihilot, wala na siya mag-inom og pain pills. 6 years na musakit gihapon usahay pero okay ra siya dili pareho sa una di katulog. You see the advantage? Okay, this is a living evidence. Si Loren Bacos, nakakita yun siya unsay kadako ang ang mahimo sa hilot. And well, in fact, ang iyang husband is, if I'm not mistaken, your husband is a nurse in the medical profession, and they are living in Florida. Malayo sila do sa Florida. Then they are experiencing hilot. The benefit of hilot is very if the benefit is very big. And that's why if we can share the education of hilot, just like in this case, the, ang ang bana ni Loren, nurse, and working in Florida, nurse in the one of the hospitals in Florida, but benefited the hilot. So that's why hilot is very beneficial. And in fact, many doctors, if even in the center, doon sa Cebu Hilot, the centers of Dugucan and all the practitioners of Dugucan, marami silang mga client na mga doktor. After the stressful activities of the doctors in practicing their profession, stress ang kanilang katawan. So they will go to the center and they will need the aid or the help of our specialist. So that's why maraming talagang mga magagawa pag we are expert in the hilot, and much more if we are expert in the hilot energy healing. So ganyan ang inspiration natin. Mag-aral kayo ng hilot, included in the package of our energy cultivation, included in the package of the art of survival is your competency in the hilot. If you have the competency in the hilot, then integrate it in the advanced energy level. In the energy level, you have higher frequency, you have high level of energy than the time that you use your skills in hilot. So plus the energy, so it will result into quick healing. You just imagine 6 years ang sakit sa buko-buko, then mag-inom og pain reliever just to diminish or to rid of the pain. But we know that in the education of healing, itong mga pain reliever is not actually healing the problem, because it is to minimize the problem. At least you can relax because nawala yung pain, but then later on it will come back. Pareha itong hypertension, you have maintenance. We have maintenance because na high blood kayo. Ano nga, natay maintenance. Then, pag sige ni mong inom og maintenance, na normal imong dugo na, back to normal na. Then, you are proud, you are happy, back to normal na. Then, you are not doing something to cure your problem. Hypertension is not illness. Might be the problem according sa medical nga profession. Ang problem siguro, low pump ang heart, or not low pump ang heart, baka nandun sa mga meridian or nandun sa mga ugat, or may mga something problem in the veins, blood vessels. So to cure the problem, you have to resort also something which is not only for prevention. You have to do something to really do for the healing of your hypertension, or for the healing of the problem that caused your hypertension. So, paano yan gagawin? Okay, you resort to the natural process. What is the natural process? Holistic art exercise. Okay, to expand the blood vessels, what you are going to do to expand your blood vessels? Okay, you do exercise, cardiovascular exercise, cardio exercise. What are the cardio exercise? Early morning, you go to jogging. Then if you are not going to jogging, okay, you have your weights, dancing, taibo. So many ways to do your exercises, external exercises, which is good for the health. And in fact, without doing physical exercise, it will result to bone degradation. So, bone degradation without doing physical exercise. And if you have physical exercise, you can activate the energies in your body, and you can burn up excessive sugar, especially if you are diabetic. Do exercise. Then if you know Angels Contacts and Connection or Art of Life, then that is internal cultivation. So it means to say you are not only developing your muscles, but likewise you are developing your vital essence in life, which is your energy body. You are developing the power of your soul when you do art of life exercise. So when you put it in your program as your daily schedule, daily routine, and your physical fitness, it is included already the spiritual fitness. Okay, from Lauren Bacos. And my friend said, JM, dili niya mataas iyang kamot. Muhilak siya sa sakit. Inig iyang itaas ang iyang itaas iyang kamot ingon siya, wow. I said to her, no, not me. You see, okay, padayon siya na ako magbasa ha kay kini bang cellphone tagmay man ning letra ning cellphone ay. Okay, that's it. You just imagine, okay, all the Filipino people are expert in hilot. But that is impossible because not all people can learn hilot. But let's just presume that all the people, Filipino people outside the country, are expert of hilot, not because they are going to make business out of that, but because it's stock knowledge. You have stock knowledge. The time it is needed, okay, you can help. That's good, Lauren, because you had done the good job because whenever the time their friends having problem, they cannot dili na maisa ilang mga kamot, then you can fix it. Then how much more if we have time to teach them hilot? So that's why, looking forward, Lauren, I can visit you there. We can visit you there in Florida. Then we are going to teach hilot there. And in fact, pag pwede pa tayong makahimo ng center dyan sa Florida, we will make center. Itong center para sa hilot at saka para sa pagturo ng hilot. So we are going to expand the network of our light service. This is an expansion of the network of our light service. All Filipinos abroad that would like to learn hilot, okay, we'll provide training for the hilot if it is possible. We will just see if what we can do in coordination with the law of each country, because sometimes there is difficulty to launch the program, especially we are not familiar with the law of the country. So anyway, yes, that's nice, Lauren. I'm looking forward. By the way, supposedly this year, maraming program ang grupo natin ngayon. Then, we supposedly host a national tournament for the Eskrima. Then that's actually scheduled already, that we have to launch it during the conference. 2 days before the conference, we will be having the national tournament for all the Eskrimadors, national tournament, and it is hosted by our group and to be launched there in Karkar City. And because of the lockdown, so hindi siya nagpostro. And I will see if kailan yan mapustro. I do not know if kailan mapustro, because I'm looking also the situation that people cannot easily travel because of the trials of time. So, medyo crisis ang mga tao ngayon sa bansa because of the problem. So, let's say players from Manila, players from outside Cebu, nahirapan silang magpunta dito sa atin para to join the tournament. So, I will see if anong magagawa natin dyan. Pag maybe we will push through, or maybe we will extend the schedule for the tournament. And after the conference, I'm planning to visit the different parts of the region, especially outside Cebu. Manila, doon sa Tugigaraw, papunta doon sa Baguio, sa Cordilleras region, then sa Mindanao, sa Bohol, and to the different parts of the region. Yung plano din after doing that, so we'll try to travel outside the country para doon kasi may mga contact man tayo doon, and by this time hindi na natuloy, and tsaka the World Eskrima Tournament is supposedly by this year, and we have already agreed that itong plano na to teach to integrate the hilot and the martial arts, the different arts of the world. Ngayon, ang member ng WCAF Eskrima, I think more than 50 countries or 40 countries. So each country has different schools of Eskrima, members of the WCAF. Then we have agreed with the chairman that we will share the lessons of Eskrima. So mamit sana natin yung mga different masters and grandmasters of Eskrima from the different parts of the world. So there we will teach the hilot. At least they could have basic sa hilot. So ma-share natin yung lesson. But because of the lockdown, so wala tayong nagagawa diyan ngayon, hindi natin magagawa. But anyway, we are still in the expert in the activities, especially like this time, because we are in the this is our conference, so we are live in we are live through Facebook. Okay, from Jamaica, I'm very much thankful to be part of this healing ministry of Dugukan. I am one on the advocacy of helping the healing of life by helping and guiding many children to grow with skills and right training of martial arts, good influence away from vices. Yes, that's it. We must have this we must have this training, because that's why our group, this group, and all the members of this group, you are doing your light service by being one of the members of this group, because we are in the actual advocacy, we are in the actual propagation, we are training the children away from vices. So in the side, anyone that would like to be trained in the martial arts, in the Eskrima, so we give them free training so long as the parents will consent, give consent to their children that their children will train Arnis or Eskrima there in our side. So this is a big job. This is a big light service in a way, because we are teaching the people how to become productive in the material side and in the spiritual side, although we are not businessmen and we are not expert in doing business to become rich, but spiritually we are super rich. Spiritually we are super rich because we understand the vital essence of nature. And if we can expand the program, and every practitioners of holistic art that learn the hilot, the system of dugukan, you are going to teach the hilot, and you are going to make a program that would benefit the many people using your competency, and that's it, that's good. So that's why for all the practitioners of dugukan, I'm not prohibiting you to do anything so long as it is not against the law. It should be for the welfare of the brothers and sisters, for the welfare of the for the welfare of light service. So we are in the advocacy of light service. Okay, what else that we are going to learn to learn in the propagation of the Wukan? So we are going to teach art of life. Okay, what is art of life? How many times we are going to define art of life, development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. So, teaching art of life, especially for the people who cannot move fast, they cannot, especially for the old age. The old age would not be good. It's not really practical for the good age to go jogging outside in the road and to carry heavy object weights. But what is most suitable and practical movement for the old age. So it must be inner cultivation, because why is it inner cultivation? When we are at old age, so we cannot run fast and our muscle is not really powerful and the immune system is not really well while we are in the younger age. It is not really much powerful. So at old age, we have to enhance our energy. That is the time that you must enhance your energy so that you can boost your immune system. And you can activate those dormant energies within. So instead of doing weights, carrying heavy object, but then of course, it's also good that you do cardiovascular exercise. But then mostly important is you have to apply energy cultivation for your muscles, for your bones, and for the entire cells of the body. And mostly important for your soul body. So we are very specific that we have physical body and we have soul body. So if you are at old age, then you do energy cultivation, Art of Life 172. So you will wonder how powerful your muscles, you will wonder how powerful your physical body. You can still run fast. You can still carry heavy object because you are more on energy, not you are more on the muscle energy. When you are more on the inner force or vital force, not much muscle energy, you can use your bone energy. Bone energy is 90% powerful than muscle energy. And what gives substance for your bone energy is the inner force or vital force. So vital force is powerful, and that is 90%. Even you practice martial arts, when you want to become powerful on your muscles and bones, so you have to practice internal energy cultivation. So that's why masters of qigong, master of internal energy can illustrate, they can break stones, they can break hard objects by just punching, just kicking, or just chopping the hard objects by their hands. Then they can chop, they can break hard objects, and their hands, their bones are not broken, but the objects that they are going to strike by their hands will be broken because of the powerful energy. And in fact, you can do it if you have the basic, and when you go advanced, you can do it. If your muscle and bones are powerful, so it's not vulnerable with illness, especially for the old age. So that's why we cannot omit, we cannot delete the exercise, because if you look at the commandment of good health, natural way, you need to have exercise. You need to have substance of minerals, water. You need, there is one thing, rest, enough rest. But when you have much energy, okay, you can delete the enough rest, because energy is power. Then with that energy, even without sleep, you are still energetic. You are just still powerful, and your immune system is different. Why is it different? Because you have powerful immune system, because it is packed up with powerful energy, and the powerful energy coming from the vital essence of nature, and then that the vital essence of nature is strongly connected with the spiritual energy coming from the beyond essence of nature. So there is still beyond essence of nature. And what is that beyond essence of nature? Energy that comes from the supreme heaven, supreme superlight, angels. And it's not that difficult to understand the point, because when we begin learning Art of Life 172, so we can join exercise and we can see them personally by our naked eyes. And at the time you can see them by your naked eyes, so you can perceive the difference between listening the story about them and actual illustration, actual doing your angels contacts and connection. Okay, do you have any question, by the way? Max Nax at Tagbuder. Okay. Ako siyang basahon ninyo ang mga question, ha? Okay. Unsa man eh. They will grow with integrity and good example. Dukan Wellness Advocate here from Lanao, Mindanao, but based in Cebu. Thank you, GMPS 172, for everything to make grow into a person, to make me grow into a person, okay, with heart for the many people and the planet. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Maymay, Jamaisha. You're welcome, very welcome. Okay, sino ba, ano bang mga good news natin dyan ngayon? Sa Manila chapter, anong mga good news natin dyan? Mga masasamang news, wag na lang. Good news lang tayo ngayon. Vilma. Hello po, GM. Good morning. Hello po. Good morning, GM. At sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon at or nakikinig, I'm watching from Manila chapter. Okay, Taytay Rizal. Okay, sa lahat ng mga nakikinig ngayon sa ating conference, pagmamayang gabi na alas 9 to alas 12, mayroon tayong fellowship, ha? Because this is in compliance with our conference, spiritual responsibilities. Ang ating mga gagawin lang, we'll just to talk about anything, then share your story, then I will moderate it, then mayroon kayong acquaintance sa lahat ng mga active practitioners, and for the newcomers of the holistic art of Duhukan. This is what's a divine revelation or activities of the Supreme Master of Heaven and enlightening the entire planet. Okay, from Engineer Kirby, good GM, good morning. This is Engineer Kirby. I need to ask personal question regarding negative psychic attacks. I'm still suffering till to date. My question is, how strong is she using witchcraft? And can you grant me permission to obtain mantras panumbalik as to let her know that what she's doing and against the law of nature, and also to our creed, the creed of Dubukan. Okay, enhance your cultivation, engineer, and try to apply inner stillness, peace, and harmony. And the mantra that you have, that is more than enough. All you have to do is relax. That's why when you empty your mind, then it will begin that you can have peace and harmony. Then higher vibrations will come in. And feel your heart wisdom. Then you will be guided what to do. Then there is a book there in my table. Then ask ask Matan Arthur that you have to read the book. May libro dyan. So, try to get guidance from Haliging Arthur. Then, Matan Arthur, feel free to read the book as you like. At saka, maintain peace and harmony, engineer. Peace and harmony because there's so much there within in you, so much radiance within you, and use that divine radiance to conquer the enemy, not in the negative way, but make harmonious war. This is I do not believe in negative energies by this time, because from the word supreme, there are negative energies really. But at the time that you go beyond those negative energies, there is no more polarity. You can see oneness with nature. So that's why when I go to different places, I do not name the name of the place, but just really actual visiting the place, having people practitioners of different system of negative psychic attacks. Then they tried, they tried, but they become all my friends. They become my friends because I offer them love, peace, and harmony. But then, of course, because of the jealousy, that's one thing. We should be careful with jealousy. Jealousy is very dangerous. And we must offer peace, love, peace, and harmony. We can overcome the negatives by using soft energy. And soft energy is powerful. It can break the stone. It can melt the metal. So all we have to do is enhance the energy cultivation, and we will see the big difference. Halaging Bululakaw, Hilot open doors of inner discoveries and a lot of the opportunities to evolve materially and spiritually. A powerful weapon, vital in the fulfillment of main noble mission, man's noble mission. Yes, precisely, Haliging Bulalakaw. So if you are expert in Hilot, okay, you can you can meet many opportunities in being expert of Hilot. Why? Because when you travel, okay, when you travel, there are so many people that need your service. And there are many things that you can perform that other people cannot do it. Provided that you have to be careful on your energy cultivation. Okay, this is also one thing. We are integrating the art of life or energy cultivation in the competency that we have. So the competency that we have in the martial arts, in the hilot healing, especially in the hilot healing, because every day we can encounter people that need energy healing. So long as you walk outside, you are in the field, you can encounter people that need healing. Or if you do not see them, then you and someone can give referral that you can help their problem. So they will approach you personally. But then if they do not approach you personally, then you see in the road someone is really in need, or when you are visiting different places, then you see there are people that really need, you can help them. So it will open up bigger opportunity and more opportunities, because you will be well acquainted with many people. You will be well acquainted with many people. So that's why it is in our actual experience. Whenever the place we visit, even we are new in the place, there is no problem in visiting different places, so long as you will introduce yourself that okay, we are we are in the holistic art. Do not say that I know healing, I'm a healer. No, nobody will believe you that. You'll just say we are in the holistic art. Holistic art, okay. It seems that something is wrong on your left foot. Do you have pain on your left foot? Oh, kawawa ka naman dyan. I-fix natin yan. Expert man tayo dyan. It's okay. Mas good opportunity ngayon kay nandito kami ngayon. Anyway, madali lang yan. Okay, let me see. Okay, pag makita mo na yung problem doon sa muscle, you can see the problem in the foot or with whichever part of the muscle or the bone. Okay, deal it with energy healing or hilot healing. Then you will see that the result is very positive. Then that will begin the opportunity that you will be acquainted by good people in the place. Even though people who are not good, but they will become good because through the things, through the things that you can perform to help them. So that's the point. That's the point. Even myself, if I will go outside the country, I do not believe that I could find difficulty in visiting or in staying in another country, because we can do many things. We can do many things by the lessons that we have. The heaven is given to us. The heaven is given to us. So that's why we only need to have that expertise. We do not rely on material, everything material, money, gold, silver, connection, power. No, it's not. Train yourself, even if we are rich, for example. Okay, let's presume we are rich. By this time, we all practitioners of the Wukan are rich people. Okay, would you allow that we are rich people today? Only today. But it's okay for us for tomorrow and the rest future, the next coming years. We are rich. Okay, let's presume we are rich. Is there a problem if we are rich people? No, there's no problem. In fact, if we are rich, we are the philanthropist also. And would be heartily or willingly help all the poor that we meet every day. But we are not physically wealthy that will become philanthropists, but we are the most or the richest person of the entire cosmos. Would you agree? Would you agree? Okay. Okay, we will see the point. How many people have all the wealth, but they can only eat half a half cup of rice and half glass of water because they have renal failure. So it means to say they have the wealth, but they are prohibited to do the many things that can enjoy their physical body. Okay, compared to us, we have money, we have energy, but our money is not millions or billions that can compare to the billions or millions or thousands of dollars from the rich people. But we can eat and enjoy all kinds of food so long as we like, and we can buy also so long as we can like. We can drink water, even a container of water you would like to drink every day. That's not problem. That's not a problem because our body is physically and spiritually healthy. So this is my point. So if we are blissful in life, that's because we are given the true blessings of the Supreme Master, the power of understanding, the education that we have. That's why in the practice of Dugukan, we are creating the entire planet as our school. We will go also in the universities, in different educational institutions, so that we can gain knowledge. But it's not up to that because the lessons that we can get in the universities and all the educational institution, I could say that we can get 5% knowledge in the material side. But where is the 95% knowledge? It must be in the entire cosmos. So that's why the earth, the universe is very vast. It's very vast. The universe is quietly vast. And the learning process is never ending. So if we look at the big universe and make the entire planet is as our school, so we will not be trapped in a very small chamber of we will not trapping our life in the small chamber of life, smaller chamber of life, but we must go and enjoy the wide universe and looking forward for our ascension, of life into higher dimension. So it means to say by this time we will not be trapped on all mundane, on all material endeavor in life, and be thankful to the blessings of the Most High that we understand that the thing that will really matter in our life is the spiritual foundation. Is the spiritual foundation. Joel, you look at what happened. If there is trial in time, there is calamity, there is flood, people will die because of the flood, the typhoon, the earthquake. And people, the earthquake did choose rich or poor people. The earthquake did choose religious or not religious people. It's everyone in the area is affected so long as there is force of nature. So it means to say the greatest power of the universe is balance. Whether you are spiritual or material, so long as you are in the light of wisdom and you know the secret of life, you will be guided. You will be guided. There is dangerous. The dangerous event is coming. And so you must do something. If it is flood, tsunami, okay, you will be given the signal, okay, on that particular time it's quite dangerous. Or your guardian angel, your spiritual master will find a way that you can escape the calamity. So in what way that you can escape the calamity? So will your guardian angel, your spiritual master, if you cannot really catch up by your mind the situation or the cause of the signal, it is negative energy, and it is calamity. So your guardian angel will pull you out in that place and bring you into the ship, bring you on a safety place. You see the big difference. So that's why we need energy cultivation to expand our vital connection with the Most High. Okay, from Haliging Bulalakaw. Okay, I have done reading the question. Haliging Bulalakaw. Yes, Hilot will open up bigger opportunities. So that's why for all people that learn lessons of the Bukan, so use it, use it. Do not do not leave your skills unattended. The time that you are going to use it, you can enhance your skills. So that's why the mother of learning. Do you know what is the mother of learning? So mother of learning is teaching. When we are going to teach, so we can enhance and we can even more learn by way of teaching. So once you have the art, okay, train and teach the people that you love, that you love. And so this is our program anyway. For all the practitioners of the Bukan that would that becomes expert of Hilot, okay, we have continuing training program right there at our site. In our site, so when you visit the site, then I'll make another program also. I am going to make another program so that everyone can participate in the holistic art or in as means of livelihood. And how we are going to do that? Okay, we are going to do something that we can help the friends, brothers, and sisters, just like putting up centers in the different cities. So, could we put different centers from the different cities? There are so many cities in the country. So, that's why that is a big opportunity. If we can put many centers in the many cities of the nation, then how many people will benefit if we can put that. But of course, we have to make training first. Because in the Dugukan, there is no hiring. We are not hiring manpower. Because we are in the light missioners. We are accepting practitioners that have the heart to learn the sacred lesson. Then if we can reach the numbers of the practitioners that will become expert of the hilot, will have the competency, okay, that is good because especially for the people that have opportunity to be hired on an employment base because of lack of education, academic education. I'm talking about academic education. But for people that graduated our hilot, then you are professional. Even you lack of academic record, but you are professional, you are expert on hilot. And the center will help you how you are going to practice your hilot. So, it could be a good experience. So, that's why there, doon sa Manila chapter, after the lockdown, mag-program tayo dyan. Anong magagawa natin dyan para mayroon tayong mga expert dyan sa hilot. Not only 1, 2, 3, 4, or not only a few people. It should be hundreds or thousands of people that would be expert on hilot. And also art of life. And the art of life, as I said, for the old age, it must be very advisable to learn art of life because it will boost your immune system, and not only boosting your immune system, it will boost your soul level, insulating your energy body, energy of your soul to with substantive energies to become even much more powerful. So as you go older, as we go older and older and older, but we get younger. Okay, would you agree? Would you agree? Okay, you visit Bethlehem. You visit Bethlehem. Then there is an illustration there. Okay, that is our illustration. That as we go older, because we are doing inner cultivation, we are getting younger. Not by heart, but in the entire profile. Age is an illusion. Would you agree age is an illusion? If age is an illusion, this face also is an illusion, and your face also is an illusion. Okay, why we are bothered with old age? Okay, that's because it is our human understanding that once we grow old, so we will die, and we don't have the capacity because of the deterioration of our physical body. But that is wrong concept, wrong principle. But anyway, that is illness. Because what is illness? If we are to sort out illness, so illness is deteriorating of your physical body. We will become sick, then we lose our energy, and we die. So, if it is deterioration of the physical body, so likewise, old age is also an illness. So if we consider that that is an illness because we are going to deteriorate our energy by getting old age. So this is the point why we have to sort out for inner cultivation. Inner cultivation will teach us how we will become stronger and even much more stronger as we go older and older by the course of the years. So we are getting stronger. And that is the secret of life. So that's why the ascension of life is transformation of our physical body into super light body. But we begin with the first light body. And as we go forward, there are so many things that we will discover as we go forward on our inner cultivation. Okay, from Annie. Okay, I'll read first from Annie. Based on my experience sa hilot, I build up my confidence dahil sa mga nahilot ko sa Camp Aguinaldo. Gumaling karamihan, frozen arms, back pain, at pinakamagandang experience ko ay ang sister ko na sa Kuwait. Nag-work, sabi niya sa akin na gumaling. Napagaling ko ang kaniyang dalawang braso at mula pa sa elementary na sakit at kumirot ng mag-training ako sa Dugukan, Cebu Hilot. Okay, that's good. That's good, Ani. Okay, continue. Magpatabang ko tanawaning basahunon kay cellphone. There is laptop here, but the problem is the cam of the laptop is not clear. So, ngita ko aning assistant mo basa. Pakibasa nga haligi. Okay. Haman si Maymay. Maymay. Ado.
Nang mag-training.
Magkuantag kuanto. Kanang T.
Nang mag-training ako sa Dugukan Cebu Hilot, saka ko nalaman na ang healing hilot ay valuable.
Yes.
Katulong din ito sa akin materially and spiritually. Thank you, GM, sa opportunity.
Okay, yes. That's true. Valuable talaga yung hilot. Or pag wala pang itong hilot ngayon, wala ako dito ngayon sa harap ninyo live mag-Facebook. Do you know why? Kasi wala tayong gagawin sa buhay. Siguro doon tayo sa trabaho ngayon. We are working in the company and to be exhausted by the many works in the company. Pero ngayon, ang company natin ngayon is spiritual company. Because we are going to serve the people. And I am encouraging everyone, either in what profession you are working with. Either you are an engineer, you are a politician, you are a doctor, you are a nurse, or in every field of profession, I'm encouraging everyone to learn holistic art. Because that is what is needed by this time. Even we study science of today is now accepting that energy is the vital force and it is called the field energy. So if we are in the obsolete ways, we do not believe energy, so we do not learn the new science of today. The new science of today is energy, and that's why, and there are so many things that we would discover in energy. So that's why I'm looking forward also to travel not only in the country but in the different parts of the world, so that we can share the lessons of art of life. So that's the reason why I'm writing the book. I'm writing the book so long as we still have this opportunity to share the lessons, and I cannot do it alone. This is my reason why also all practitioners of Dugukan, every practitioner of Dugukan, do your part, because especially if you are in outside the country. If you are inside the country, so you could be the channel. You could be the channel to share the lessons to the rest brothers and sisters. So regardless of our race, regardless of our nationality, we are one in this oneness with all the stars. We are one in this oneness with all. And how we are going to help our brothers and sisters in the entire planet is by sharing them lessons of art of life. Why is it called art of life? There are so many lessons in the art of life. Then we are sharing in one and common nature, which is energy. We cannot have dispute when it comes to energy, because energy is beneficial for the health. And so long as we have the right or proper management of our energy, and we have the precise lessons that can help us facilitate on how we are going to manage our energy, so that's it. It's good to have it, and that is an opportunity where we are given the knowledge on how to do that. So we are being provided by the blessings of the Most High. And that's why, for the practitioners of Dugukan, anyway, I'm not alone here. I'm not alone here because I'm with the brothers and sisters, mga brothers and sisters ninyo sa ating holistic art. But we are observing social distancing. O ito si Halige. O diyan si Maymay. O doon si sino ba 'yon? Oh, okay. Marami dito, but they are practicing social distancing because social distancing is important. Kasi wala tayong virus, pero talagang social distancing tayo para gayahin tayo ng mga tao. Kayo mag-social distancing din kayo dyan. Ano ba yan tawag? Social distancing ba yan or physical distancing? I don't know. Basta ganyan talaga. Okay lang. Si Divine. Hello, GMPS 172. Okay, basa. Ito sa ligi. Basa haligi. Kay kaloy apod taon ko ninyo diya. Kay ako magbasa, murag, ganina naman ko katabi. This is conference. The good thing here is, I'm the one keep talking to you. Sana kayo rin, mag-istorya po sa kuha kung sa mga balita ninyo diya. Ilan we'll have this conference lively, participative. Okay, read halagi.
Ako basahon dyan.
Basa.
From Divine Sator. Hello, GMPS 172. Good day. Regarding healing, unsaon pagdeal sa case sa patient nga na nervous breakdown. I already apply hilot sa kabuhi and also healing. But the patient experienced shock or trauma because of shooting incident when he was young. Akong nahuna-huna nga mo take pa og time ang pagpauli sa yaha kay pila naman ka years. Thanks nga naa nga kanunay among masandigan from Mat and Lourdes.
Okay, so in that case, apply psychic healing. I-combine mo ang psychic healing. So this is important also. When you have that kind of situation, apply psychic healing. So divine healing, integration of energy healing, okay. Gi-fix mo ang kabuhi, okay, nalugar na ang kabuhi. Then after that, try to scan the energy body of the entire system, from the crown up to the foot, up to the feet. Look at if there is energy imbalance, depression, or congestion of the energies. O niya, pag kuman ana, i-balance siya, then give proper title to balance the energy and to cleanse up the negative energies causing the trauma. So, then connect to the angels of the Supreme Light. Then, do psychic healing. Psychic healing is try to get inside of his within, and see how you are going to align his emotion and his consciousness to positive vibration. Then with that, mapadali nimo ang iyahang healing process. Kay usually nervous breakdown, wala nga og di ta kabantay ana kabuhi og kanang trauma. Manang ang trauma is vibrations of energy is negative that will contaminate the energy bodies of the person who are victim, who is who was actually a victim of trauma. So those psychic healing combined with energy healing and divine healing. Okay, unya i-advise lang po siya sa mga pagkaon, and then the exercise, and assign someone to keep talking to him and let him talk by watching the eyes. So, by watching the eyes, ipatubang siya sa tao nga iyahang ikatubang pag-iistoryahan siya matag karon unya tan-awon jud iyang mata. Ug dili siya tan-aw sa mata, so gisulti siya tan-aw sa mata para ma-align siya hinay-hinay. And the poet is rid of the fears within. Usually nga na kabuhi o di kabuhi kining kanang kuan jud energy imbalance. Anya, yato lang po na sila sa kuan, advice lang po sila nga dito magpa-check up sila sa doktor para matagaan sila og mayong advice sa medical nga profession. Yan nagwala jud pananglit, okay, apply the alternative. Mao man ning atong survival. If they don't we don't have any other option, apply the alternative. Kaysa dili ta maayo, di ba? Mao na siya. Okay, so unsa mga 4 tasks nga kailangan ninyong gagawin? Ano ang mga tasks niyo dapat gagawin before you go to sleep and after you wake up early morning? Okay. This is how you are going to have the proper management of your energy cultivation and becoming aware of the possible negative psychic attacks. Okay, first, after you wake up early morning, dito tayo muna mag-umpisa sa after you wake up early morning. Then after that, before you go to sleep, dito lang tayo because this is mostly important. If you wake up early morning, but if in case your job is in the morning, then you wake up doon na sa gabi, or which of these choices you are belong. So, if you wake up early morning, so the first thing that you should do is you have to remember your dream. So proceed to your meditation. Few minutes of your meditation, perform the Dugukan light shift gesture, then rainbow bridge of light gesture. Then if you are going to fulfill, complete all the gestures of meditations of Dugukan, that would be good. But then if you lack of time because you go to the job, mayroon pa kayong mga gagawin na kailangan you have to budget your time. Okay, you do your meditation, but then do not forget your 4 tasks. It is really important. Do not forget your 4 tasks if you are going to enhance your management, proper management of your daily activities, and so see to it that your powerful shielding is intact and you don't have forgotten anything which is more important for your daily activities when it comes to your spiritual side. Okay, first thing that you are going to do, remember your dream. Why you are going to remember your dream? Because divine guidance usually for the inner cultivator, you are closer with your guardian angel and spiritual master. So higher beings from the spiritual dimension are watching you and giving you warning, giving you divine guidance. So in that way, the way to do it is one of the ways to pass the message from higher dimensions to you is by having your dream. So that's why you must resort into discerning your dream. What is the meaning of your dream? If you dream something that you are sensing that there is negative meaning on your dream, okay, that's the time that you have to proceed into the second task. First task that you are going to perform, remember your dream. After remembering your dream, discerning your dream. Second, first you have to remember. Second is you have to discern your dream. Okay, then once you perceive that there is negative meaning on your dream, proceed to the next task. What is the next task? Okay, protect yourself. Cleanse up the negative energies that your dream is intending you to know in advance. So how you are going to cleanse up the negative energies if it is really possible that the dream is really intended to let you become aware of the possible situation that might be coming few days. before it will come, you already have the solution. So, how you are going to rid of that energy, negative energy? Okay, recite the 36,000 mystery. So, 36,000 mystery is very powerful. It can connect you right away to the spiritual energy stations of the angels of the supreme light. They are extending here in the planet for us to have the connection, for us to receive powerful connection from the angels of the supreme light. So give title to cleanse up the negative energies that my dream is intending me to know. So if there is negative energy, negative or bad lucks coming, bad lucks, then you are already given the warning through dream. And to block that negative energy so that it will not happen, you have to resort into 36,000 mystery and give title, precise title to delete, to block, and to delete the negative energies, the meaning of the dream, bad lucks that is coming or actually coming, so that the bad lucks that are intended to come shall not come, and it is already, it will be deleted. So you have to resort into powerful connection by chanting the 36,000 mystery. Okay, after you have deleted the negative energy and blocking the negative energies or bad lucks that shall be coming through the 36,000 mystery, the next task that you are going to do is cleansing, is protection, shielding. This is the time that you are going to shield up the surrounding your energy field. Every day you have to cleanse up the negative energies. And then the way to cleanse up is you have to cleanse it up by reciting the 36,000 mystery. And included in the cleansing is to block that negative energy, to delete that negative energy. And right after that, the energy which is already connected, because the time that the bad lucks you have dream, you are still having how many days or few hours or how many days before it will arrive. But then by stations of scholars of that energy from the bad lucks to your energy body, it's already partly, there is already the length, the connection, the tunneling happen between the bad lucks and your energy field. Although your energy field is already depriving or rejecting all the negative energies, but the bad lucks is already by stations of colors is already reaching on your energy field. So what you are going to do is you must delete by reciting 36,000 mystery. And after deleting that, give shielding. Give shielding. So then the way to do it is use the divine words. And then any of the released new divine words that I released to you the last previous years, the time we have the conference or the time any of those divine word, okay, use it, you can use it to shield up my energy field against negative energies, against all kinds of bad lucks, against all negative psychic attacks, and all negative energy contaminations. So to shield up my energy field. Okay? Be very specific to shield up my energy field so not to be affected with negative energy, so not to be affected with negative psychic attack, so not to be affected with bad lucks, so that whenever the time there are bad lucks that might be coming, and it will just only pass you away. It will not affect your way. It will not affect yourself, and you are secured. Then after that, that is the third task that you are going to do. And the fourth one is you have to talk to your higher selves. You have to talk to your guardian angel or to your spiritual master. So in short, talk to God, to the Most High. And then you are addressing your communication to your guardian angel or to your spiritual master, or you are addressing your communication to God. And that's it. So first, you have to remember your dream. Then after that, discerning the dream. Then cleansing the dream. Then after that, shielding. And then the fourth one is talking to your higher selves. So remember, talking to your higher selves. Why selves? It's not to your higher self. At present life evolution, you are 9 connected bodies plus 3-star supreme superlight bodies. Your guardian angel and your spiritual master would be your higher connected bodies. So that's why each person has its own precise guardian angel and spiritual master. So there's nobody human on earth without guardian angel and without a spiritual master. Everyone has a precise guardian angel and spiritual master, and the most powerful mantra or divine words that you can use is the name of your guardian angel and the name of your spiritual master, because that is the precise one of the precise body, higher connected bodies. That those are your advanced higher connected bodies, precise. So that's why in the inner discovery, if you want to know your guardian angel and spiritual master, do it, because that is your advanced higher connected bodies and they are responsible for your victory in life. So we need to know our guardian angel and our spiritual master. And people would say, oh, I don't have guardian angel, I don't have spiritual master because I don't believe in that. Okay, that's okay. We cannot argue with that, because that is a belief and we will respect belief in whatever form of belief. But if in case bad lucks are already there, okay, try to do something. Try to apply another modality wherein you can find, until you can find the advantage of your life. So, okay, so that's sort of divine guidance until you can find advantage for your life. In case the life is so bad luck, so try to find an advantage by shifting into another modality, by applying into another modality. So try to use the the power of your guardian angel and your spiritual master. Then your guardian angel and spiritual master, who are responsible for your lessons and guidance and protection. So that's why it's called guardian angel and spiritual master. Then common people call it higher self. So higher self. So your higher self itself is your guardian angel and your spiritual master. Higher selves, basically. But then going deeper, you will realize that at present life evolution, you are 9 advanced elemental bodies. And the precise procedure of ascension is transformation of the physical body, carbon life foundation, into superlight body, the body of the advanced elemental formation, which is consciousness, energy, light, and life, or cell. Why is it consciousness, energy, light, and life, or cell? Because it is superlight body. It is not physical body, it is superlight body. Okay. Is it visible with the naked eyes? Okay. Advanced elemental body is visible by the naked eyes. What way? In what way and when? During angels contacts and connection, Art of Life 172, you can see shooting stars. And shooting stars, those are not meteorites. Meteorites are those light that will land on earth, land on the ground, landed in the ground. So once it landed on the ground, then you try to check if there is trace up of stone or a hole in the ground, if the light will landed on your closer on your position, let's say few meters on your position, or even landed on your in front of your position, in front of your body. But then if you look at the ground, there's no trace up of any stone, of any object in the ground. That's because that is Monhanrim or Belhanrim, and that is advanced elemental body. That is dimensional. If you can align the frequency of the energy, then you will see that it is an angel in the form of human form, but it's quietly radiance, it's shining, because that is super light body. And the nature of your guardian angel and spiritual master is like that body. So the first elemental body that we have is super light, and it is called Bel Handrem and Moon Handrem. But then up to what reason that we can transform into Moon Handrem, Bel Handrem. So that's why there is an ascension. There is an ascension. There is third dimension. Then right after this dimension, if we can pass the lessons of life here, we will go into higher dimension. And who are those people that have already gone there, having the experience, and then did come back to tell the story? Okay, it's another thing. It's another story. So level of soul realization, inner discovery, know thyself. Okay, that's friend. That's the lesson. That's the point, my friend. Okay, have you done your snacks right there? Nag-snacks na mo? Wala pa? Okay, ato siyang basahon ang ato ang mga message. Good morning, GM. How to heal a karmic illness? Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question, Igmat. So, a good question must have a good answer. Insakto ba? Okay, kinsay makatubag how to heal karmic illness? O saan man pag ayo ang sakit nga karma, og sa Bisaya na siya gaba. So gaba na siya karma. What you do, there is a corresponding fruit. Anything that we do good, there is good fruit. We do bad, there is bad fruit. So pag karma, for example, an example of karma, we must see first the level of illnesses, the degree of the karma connection. So, ano bang karma pag if you are hard smoking, chain smoker. So, every day you smoke. You smoke how many cigarettes? Let's say 20 cigarettes every day. Then at the near end, let's say after the longer years of keep smoking every day, so you have lung cancer. So that's karma, because out of the lifestyle you are choosing, your walks of life, you keep smoking every day, so you got cancer, lung cancer. So with that is karma. And how you are going to heal your karma? Okay, I advise you go to the doctor and spend much money and let the doctor heal you. You have money, and then if you don't have money, okay, go to the cemetery, because there's no other option. You have to wait, then you will die, because it's karma. So that's why the lesson in life, receive what you deserve. Receive what you deserve, because you did it because you like it. Then also harvest the labor out of the wrongdoing you have done. So do not blame God. Okay, that's it. That's the first option. How you are going to heal your karmic illness. So if the cause of the illness is karmic origin, because of the wrong management of life, you keep doing vices, you have ulcer because you keep drinking liquor, then once the body give up, okay, you go to the hospital and ask the doctor to heal you. You need to go to the doctor and ask the doctor to heal you. Of course, pay the service because you need it. Buy the medicine. You need it because you enjoy your body too much. You enjoy doing the poisoning of your body, and you harvest the consequences of your wrong management of your health. Okay, another option. What if the karma is in the spiritual side? The illness is in the spiritual side. So this is the point. If the illness is in the spiritual side, so the only solution is regret the wrongdoing done in your life and do something to restore the balance of your spiritual side. You are misled. That's why you harvest the wrong fruits of your wrongdoing dance in life, and you have spiritual illness because of you are experiencing the karma, the negative karma of your wrongdoing done in life. So it means to say, If it is spiritual sickness, you resort into regret and ask forgiveness doon sa Panginoon, doon sa guardian angel o spiritual master mo, so that they will give you another chance and that you will be healed in life. But then pag material or common illnesses the body will experience, like cancer, mga chronic illnesses, ulcer, doon sa, because you keep drinking liquor and you do not eat, you just keep drinking liquor, so doon ka magpunta sa doktor. At saka pag wala kang pira, mangutang ka para ibayad mo sa doktor para maluwas ka sa imuhang mga sakit. Okay, if you regret your life and would like to serve the noble cause for life, okay, doon ka magpunta sa dugukan. Pag wala kang pira, dugukan practitioner, because they are going to help you on the restoration of your body through holistic exercise. But of course, you must do something also to do your part. And what is your part in your healing process? Learn inner cultivation, complete surrender to the most infinite, and use the remaining days of your life to serve the people. Itong karma is a very good topic. This is the point. Ug makapatay ang usa ka tawo, so ano ba ang kabayaran sa taong makapatay ng tao? So, ang kabayaran po diyan is buhay. So, you must pay also life. But then, pag nakapatay ang tao ng isang tao, then how many lives the person na nakapatay na ibayad niya sa balaod sa kinabuhi? So, pag isa iyang napatay, bayaran niya og isa kinabuhi. But, if it is not the case like that, because we will see the point of the priceless life. Ang life is very priceless. When you can kill someone, so you must pay it 7 lives. But then you only have 1 life. But then, how you can solve your karma? Can you pay your karma pag nakapatay ka? Kunya, isa lang yung buhay mo, but then you have to pay it 7 lives for the forgiveness of your sin, because that is the law of karma. What you do, you must pay something for that. Okay, how many lives you are going to pay? So, you need 7 lives. Or if that 7 lives, you need your life to pay for that debt. You owed life, so you must pay life. But you only have 1 life. But then, so how you are going to repay your bad karma? So, you can pay it by doing light service. Learn the art of divine healing and serve the Most High and heal life. If you can heal life, then hundreds of people you are healed. So you are doing good to set off your karma. But if you do not understand the law of karma, definitely, whether you like it or not, it is there in your book of life. And you must do something for that, because later on, you will pay out of the wrongdoing done in life. So there is no free. Actually, by nature itself, there is no free. If you owe life, okay, you pay life. But then, nature will teach you the lesson. So that's why I told you a while ago that nature will tell us and will teach us how to realize life. Whether we like it or not, nature will tell us and we will be enlightened. And good if, well, still we have the physical body. We are enlightened already. But later on, we are enlightened already. The time is too late for us to rectify the wrongdoing done in life. We are the most regretful soul in the entire cosmos. Why? Because no one can escape the law of the spiritual world. Nobody can escape the law of the spiritual world. So that's why we need an SD teacher, an SD spiritual teacher, or an SD master. What is SD spiritual teacher? Spiritual division teacher, or spiritual dimensional teacher, to guide us on how we can solve our negative karma. So, if you killed life, okay, pay life. Then how many? You only have one life. Okay, you pay your life. Are you going to go suicide? No, it's not, because it's another violation of the natural law. Then much more, you are a criminal of your own self. It is unforgivable. It is unforgivable. So the point is, if it is unforgivable, karyot. Alagi, 20% na lang battery.
Okay
But
na,
it's okay.
sir.
I think we still maka-consume pa siguro sa time. It is unforgivable if you go suicide. So, because it is violence against your own self. You are distracting the purpose of the spiritual realm, the purpose of life, for you to learn your life, your lessons in the planet. So that's why if you are in that, if you are committed that kind of sin, that is difficult, that is very difficult. I tell you a story. It is, you can confirm it when you will become enhanced on your astral journey, astral travel. Talagang mahirap yan, yung mga suicidal, unless do not joy. Basta it's quite difficult. That's why it must be a sort of enlightenment for everyone, that suicidal, any art of killing, is unforgivable if it is not justified. There is no reason, you have no authority to kill. That's why you have to repay by the law of karma. But in what way you can set off the karma? By healing. So complete surrender to the most infinite. Then after you have complete surrender to the most infinite, okay, do it. Complete surrender. Help the healing of life. Help the healing of nature. Then you can survive. You can set off the negative karma that you have done by killing life. That's it. If you kill someone because there's no other way, by doing that you will be killed. Okay, that is justified. But again, you must have the authority. But if you don't have authority, okay, there is now the karma will play in your life. So that's why the most powerful and the most vital and noble endeavor in life by this time is to help the healing of life and to help the healing of nature. Because by doing so, you are setting off negative karma. Not only in this life but in the previous lives, you are setting off the negative karma, because you are now having your complete surrender to the most infinite. You are doing divine healing and you are saving life. You kill one because even you did not know, or you did not expect that it will happen to you. That's bad luck. And you are also healing hundreds of people. So giving way giving giving way to the two deeds, that the negative and the positive is overwhelming, because you are healing many lives. And this is important that we should understand. And all suicidal acts are okay. Just go on your astral journey and see all those guys that committed suicide. Then you will see the actual story. Me, when I have my journey in the astral, I always see different kinds of soul victims of demonic possession. They are victims of demonic possession. Then the souls that I do not like to heal, because it is not allowed by the law of nature, by the supreme law of equilibrium, are those people that committed suicide. It's difficult. It's difficult. But there are those people that I meet in the astral that they committed suicide, but then I feel something I feel like to help them. So that's why I help them and bring them to the precise office wherein they can be penalized and given the second chance to rectify the wrongdoing done in the astral dimension. But more of these people committed crime against their own lives, really really difficult to to settle down their problems, their karmic life. So that's why in the healing we must resort into knowing. the different secret of life, the different angle and the spirituality that we must be awakened and that we must be aware of, so that we can fulfill also our divine mission. We are going to guide the people into the path of ascension. And the path of ascension is light service. We will begin with light service. So doing light service is quietly important. It's quietly important. No one can ascend life by just talking about, by just sitting there inside your room and doing nothing. No, no, no. You cannot ascend that, because the lesson in life is overcoming blinding ignorance and human weaknesses. Why do we have blinding ignorance? Because we do not know what is divine love, unconditional love, as illustrated in the life of the Lord Jesus Christ, the Supreme Master of Wisdom, and on his superlight body and on his physical body, Supreme Master of Wisdom, and the different names in the different cultures of the world. The Supreme Master has an embodiment, which is the physical body. So as illustrated on their love illustration, they do physical light service. Physical light service, and more of this service is helping the healing of life and helping the healing of nature. So that's why complete surrender to God, and nobody can escape the law of karma. So that's why we must, if we have done the wrongdoing in life, that we have committed big mistakes against the law of life, the commandment of the heavens. So we must go into resorting into light service, and light service will set off the many negative karma in life. And as I said, in the late days of life, people are very close in the heart, but in the later days, regret is gravely regret in the end. So that's why we must have, as earlier as now, we must resort into soul realization, and we must, while still we have the chance to rectify the wrongdoing done, okay, we'll do it. And we have this still a chance, because the mercy of heaven, while still we are in this contract of life, while still we have the physical body, we are given all the chance to be able to ascend our lives from minor frequency into higher frequency. Negative and positive is one, but the only point is soul realization. If you are realized in the negative way, if you are realized on the positive way, so long as you can rectify the wrong management or the mismanagement of your life, in that sort of experience, in that way you are trained to realize yourself. In that sort of experience, in the positive side, you are trained to realize, to have a soul realization. So that's why you cannot judge other people. We cannot judge other people. We cannot judge even ourselves. We can only work for the enlightenment of our own selves and for the enlightenment of our brothers and sisters, so that we can go together and we can make our ascension, go together in oneness with all the stars. So this is an important lesson. So I'm not against with any teaching. All the teaching is actually a part of the experience. All teachings are part of the experience, wherein people would undergo that sort of experience, so that they will have soul realization. So we should have soul realization by the experience. That's why making experience is the good teacher. Okay? Anyway, dagan-dagan ako na istorya niya. We still have 15 minutes before. Remember the four tasks. It is important to have the four tasks. First, remember your dream. Second, discerning your dream. Then if you discern that your dream has negative meaning, okay, cleanse up the negative meaning, the bad lucks, the negative energies. Then third is protection, shielding. Imagine that every day you are cleaning your house against the ashes from the road, or ashes from the surroundings that will contaminate your door, window, your floor, or any place, any part of your house, your gadgets in the house. You have to cleanse up every day from the ashes, from the negative uh, negative things. That's it. So it's the same in the principle of on your energy field. Every day you have to cleanse up energy field. Then the fourth one is talking to yourself, higher selves, or talking to God. So remember the four tasks. Every day you have to do it early after you wake up in the morning. So do not do anything. Do not do first anything. You first do first the cleansing, the four tasks. Then after doing the four tasks, okay, you can begin doing anything. Do not begin your day reading bad news, because it will ruin your peace and harmony. So begin your day with blissful surroundings, blissful atmosphere by doing the four tasks. Then before you go to sleep, okay, if you want to go to sleep with advanced spiritual study, first begin conscious astral journey and follow the inner cultivation we are announcing from time to time, inner cultivation, because it will facilitate your conscious astral journey or advanced spiritual study, because it will link you to the inner study school of the secret spiritual secret, or pyramid of Solomon 172. That is advanced spiritual study beyond college of mystery. And there are also practitioners there within the parlance of college of mystery. Then after college of mystery, you go to inner study school or secret spiritual secret. But then we are now in this point where we go inner discovery, angels, contacts, and connection. So follow the exercises that I'm going to release from time to time. So we are using modality of water by this time. Then I do not know if there is available office, and then if possible there is available office one or two. So I'll just let it announce, and we will do the exercise in that particular office that will provide us the divine connection. So this is actually a guided exercises from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Light, Angels. Then do the meditation, because of the varieties of lessons that we are already discussing and we are already practicing. You only need to choose one. For example, the 36,000 mystery, when you chant that the four divine words, is done. So it will not take even a minute of your time to perform the 36,000 mystery. So when you ask the meaning of the 36,000 mystery, it has no meaning in the physical world. But those are divine names of the sacred names of the supreme author of creation. So that's why when you chant the name, you can automatically connect to the energy stations of the supreme superlight angels. So they are extending here in the planet to aid our ascension, to aid our advanced divine connections with the angelic realm. And okay, before you go to sleep, chant the 36,000 mystery and a little bit of meditation, then until you can sleep. Until you can sleep. But in the time that you are already in your advanced spiritual study, usually I'll give you time when you are in the level of your advanced spiritual study. I'll give you time that we're in. At that specific time, you go to sleep. Okay, then an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours before, or usually 3 hours, 3 hours or 4 hours before the sun will rise early morning, you will wake up, because your guardian angel or your divine connection will wake you up. They will wake you up early morning. So that's why mostly people having divine connection, having inner connections, and they are in the process of their awakening, they are being called by their divine connection. So they can wake up early morning, at least 4 hours before the sun will rise early morning, or 2 hours before the sun will rise early morning. So that's why people would say, oh, I cannot sleep well during the night, but then if I can sleep 12 midnight, then I could wake up early morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll already wake up early morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, already awake, wide awake. That's because at that time you are awakened, you are being woken up by your guardian angel and spiritual master, because you have to do something. So the time that you cannot sleep, that's the time you go to your inner cultivation. how you are going to do your inner cultivation depending on your physical profile. If you are really widely awake, then you cannot get your focus, do your inner cultivation. So that's why you have many gestures of the art of life, because you can choose which gesture that would fit on your physical profile, which gesture that would fit on your condition today. For example, myself, I cannot focus my meditation because the energy is really hyper. The energy is hyper. So what will I do with my gesture? So okay, I can do different gestures of the art of life. So to circulate my energy. When the energy also positive and strong energy, you cannot release that energy. So it will congest in your physical body. So it must be you are able to release those positive energies. For example, how you are going to use your positive energies, you are hyper at this time, you cannot sleep because of the so much energy. Okay, why not go into doing distant healing? So be, recall the people that you know that need divine healing. Okay, send them the energy healing. Then after that, if you cannot recall the people and you have done all the healing for all the people that you know, okay, why not do healing for the souls? The souls need healing. So make healing for the souls. Then if after you have done the healing for the souls, okay, make healing for the fairies. Yung mga engkanto kasama yun. Send them divine healing. So that's it. But of course, don't you worry because you have powerful shielding. And by doing so, you will realize that you are able to release the congested energy in your body. And there, I remembered one question, I think from Igbat Marjorie. Pag, is there possibility ba daw na masak yung energy because may leakages sa mga body? Pag yung body mo may mga leakages of energy, hindi na kailangang isak yan kasi talagang lalabas yung energy at you are exhausted by your energy because may leak ka sa energy body mo. And where are that leakages in your physical body? Things that you should know. So that's why we must have powerful shielding para walang mag-leak ang energy. Okay, in which part of your body you can store up your energies? Okay, we have the 7 energy centers basically in the physical body. Navel, base, navel, solar, heart, throat, brow, and the crown. And the subcenters. The palms are subcenters and all the rest subcenters. In the feet, there are also subcenters. Okay, but we talk about the main energy centers. Okay, in which part of the body you can store up your energy? Okay, the answer for that is stored up your energy at your tummy, at your solar center. The entire tummy, the entire. That's why you must be able to enhance the energy, proper breathing, and store up the energies on your tiyan, sa tinai. Diyan nyo ilagay yung energy ninyo. But anyway, if you cannot store up so much energy in your physical body, don't you worry because you are using the spiritual energy stations that the Supreme Superlight Angels are extending here in the planet. And that's the advantage if you can use that energy because by doing so, even how many millions, billions of souls that you are going to heal, send energy healing, doesn't matter because regardless of how many the subjects of your healing, you can do it without exhausting your energy. By the way, the cell phone that I'm using is already low bat, but it's okay. If this will get off, it's okay. Then I will meet you tonight, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll talk more. And then for those who would like to join, we'll talk more, and we will make a sort of collective divine healing. So we will open divine healing at 2 o'clock within the period of our schedule 2 o'clock. We will do all together collective divine healing. Okay.
Until 6.
Okay, alas 4 di ay until alas 6 ng gabi. Okay, dimini matag adlaw o gabi namo nakita. Okay, basa haligi, basa. Okay, basa. Diha lang. Okay, pabasa sa nato ni haligi kay Di na ko kakita sa ako ang screen kay ang numero ang litra puti o niya ang screen gamay kay litra. Basa sa ta.
Dali lang nakabasahan dyan.
Mga unsa ta gamay kay normal day maron na to. Okay.
Matag adlaw gabi from Divine Sator, matag adlaw gabi namo nakita o nasaksihan ang mga misteryos sa mga angels diri sa site GMPS 172. Dagko og gagmay nga hayag dili namo matukib sa pulong ang kusog ug lawom nga spiritual energy and connection nakapalambo sa among pagkaamgo sa tinuod nga meaning sa duhukan nga pagtulunan. It was September 2019, sugod nakita ang magpanon ang mga hayag, Angels of the Supreme Light sama sa parade, nga dungan og dili maihap sa kawanangan sa lain-lain nga direksyon, kanunay masaksihan ni Matandisa. Unsay bot pasabot niya ni GM? Hudyat na ba kini? Sa dagko nga mga panghitabo sa kalibutan, apil na kini hitabo karon. Hangtod karon ang himbawt pa ang among balhibo nga magunahuna unsay nagpaabot sa unahan. Salamat kay anaa ka GM aron mo pahinumdom ug mugiya ka namo sa makaninan.
Okay, so I will translate it in English and get the thought of the message. There are so many light ships. They call it light ship, but the supreme super light angels manifesting on skies during online drill in the site. So, and though those angels of the supreme light having formations on the skies the moment they are appearing on the skies. So every day, every night. So they are wondering what's the meaning of those formations. What's the meaning of those manifestations? Pero abdik di bini yung ka nga kanunay na nasaksihan ni Mat-Anli siya kamo wa din makasaksi kanunay.
Ang masaksi sila GM pero ang permission si Mataan kay
Sige lang. Okay, the meaning ana basta mag-formation na gina makita ninyo sa tumoy dagko nga mahitabo sa kalibutan pag magkatag-katag ang formation niyang daghan kayo puti na yung daghan na gubat na pero maglinya gani force of nature na mga ugat-ugat sa kining puwersa sa kahiladman manglihok mo na nga we are now being guided by the angels of the supreme light that we should prepare for the trials of time. Okay, so not only pag magkatag gani siya, not only gubat. Ang gubat actually apil na ng klase gutom, sakit ug kamatay. Pareha ng mga viruses karon. Gubat sa ekonomiya na kay ug dili ta kapukan anang klase nga kaaway, bagsak yun ang ato ang panginabuhi ana. Mao nga we must be careful. But that's why I tell you, mostly important by this time is art of survival. The art of survival will let you survive on these trials of time. And when the world is getting difficult, but it's not for us, it's not for the people that practice energy or inner cultivation. So, mauna ipasabot na to nga ang inner cultivation is mostly important. Okay na rin. Kaya wala inner cultivation karon. Lisod. Mag-regret ang mga kalag wala inner cultivation. And inyuhang dito lang na yun. Okay na yun. Ako lang sa nitiwason. Okay. Inyuhang panon, inyuhang i-realize nga ang inner cultivation will mostly matter in life. Kung walay inner cultivations, as I said, it's difficult to survive the trials of time. It is proven by this time the coronavirus. How many people they have money but they are affected with the virus. But then people don't have money but they have inner cultivation. They are not affected by the virus but they are affected with the food. They are affected by their economic side. So they do not die by the virus but maybe they will die because of pass mo. But in that case, it's the same. But in in the inner cultivation is different, quietly different, because you will survive and you can help you can help yourself, you can help your loved ones, and you can help your neighbor and all the rest, friends, brothers, and sisters, if they will listen to you. But if they will not listen to you, okay, doesn't it's not a big deal. Okay, go on with your choice in life, and we must go on with our choice in life also. We will just maintain the love, peace, and harmony. We are in the inner cultivation, so we are in the light service. Our mission is to to encourage the people to be always in the balance, to be in peace and harmony. So how could you have peace and harmony when you don't have food to eat every day? Okay, another thing is we don't have food to eat every day because we do not know how to manage our economic side. So that's why it is an education. Okay, go to the group, go to Dugukan and ask Haliging Roslyn or ask Matt and Arthur sa doon sa site, and ask that gusto ka mag-aral ng hilot, then after matuto ka ng hilot, okay, use your competency in hilot, then you can have the food. Paglakaw mo doon sa unahan, you ask the Lord, matagpuan mo yung instrument ng Panginoon doon, then they will they will give you money because nahil mo sila sa kanilang muscle pain. Nakita mo yung advantage. Unlike pag magbuhi ka pa ng mga hayupan, magbuhi pa ka ng kanding manok, o niya kailangan kang kumain na ngayon. So pag later una lumaki yung piso, maging manok, doon pa na mo ibenta, patay ka na, wala hindi ka makakaon. So it's different. That's why what we need by this time, we need technical. We need the proper guidance, except for the people who are good in making money, because they are expert in business, they are expert in the competency, they have the means, they have the all the means that they can do. That's why they have money. So wala silang mga problema when it comes to financial because marunong sila dyan. But ito, tayo, pag hindi tayo marunong dyan, pabiyaan natin, so kawawa tayo. So that's why we need to have the education in the balanced way. In the balanced way. Hindi lang ngayon we can experience this kind of problem. Marami pang mga opportunity, and we cannot deny that will happen. That shall happen. That shall happen because pag marami ng tao sa mundo and the technology is very high, mayroon talagang trials of time. In fact, if you follow the guidance yun mabasa mo sa testament, mayroong tribulation at saka great tribulation. But we are not talking of that tribulation. What we are talking is holistic arts, so that we can be prepared our time. Okay, from August, si Puska,
Si Puesca,
si Puska Rasim.
ang asawa ni Igmat Gilbert.
Okay,
Walang basahin.
basa. Anyway, we have done the time, eksakto alas 12 na ngayon. So, later on, when we get back, we will talk about further things regarding sa Dugukan, regarding the holistic art of Dugukan. So, sa ngayon lang muna, break muna tayo ngayon para maka-lunch tayo. And you can also relax kay ito straight yung conference natin, walang hinto, di ba? So, other question will be answered at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I'll see you at 4 o'clock. Those people that could attend, see you at 4 o'clock. Then, at 4 o'clock, we will do collective healing. Collective healing. So, okay. 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I will see you here, right here. So, we will do self-healing exercise and live broadcast. Just follow the instruction that I will give to you. So we are at this time being watched by the Supreme Superlight Angel, Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akara Supreme Superlight Angels, Holy Infinita, and all the saints joining with us. I will just say all the saints, the Ascended Masters, and everyone that will join and is actually joining in this live conference. Okay, we will be blessed by the power of the Most High. As I perceive, there is now expansion of energy. Okay, to all the chapters of Dugukan, sa tanan mga nag-join, mga newcomers, good luck and have a nice day. Good afternoon to all the chapters. Okay, ang mga chapters natin, Karaatan, Danau, Lunas, Liboron, Sender Seguro, Manila, Sandayong, Naga, Guadalupe, Zamboanga, Panama, Bethlehem, the Paradise Resort, Tabuilan North, and all the places we have Olango, and all the places that we have contacts and practitioners of the Dukan. Doon sa Florida ni Ami, and India ni Marivic, o sa lahat-lahat. Okay, I'll see you everyone at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon we will do healing. Okay, hasta la vista everyone, more power.